What's going on, people? It's your boy Tots back again live for another watch along. Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. Going to be a good game, man. Obviously, Crystal Palace going strong. There was reports that Eze could be left out because he's been linked with Tottenham Hotspur. But deal apparently closed, but he's in the starting lineup. Mateta's in the starting lineup as well. Sarr too. Obviously, Sarr and Mateta scored last week in the Community Shield when Crystal Palace went on to win the game on penalties. And Chelsea, man, a couple of injuries in defence, bro. Big old Carlos in the building. Obviously, he's just highlighting it here. We need a big boy centre back now. Colwell, Tosin, and Baliashil injured. Yeah, very, very, very worrying, man. Obviously, I seen Fofana was on the bench, but obviously probably not match fit to start a Premier League game just yet. But yeah, I agree, bro. I feel like you definitely need to go into the market, especially because you know that Colwell's out for the season, ACL in it. So, and you don't know how he's gonna like come back as well. Unfortunately, you just every player is different when it comes to injuries, isn't it? So, massive injury for him. Obviously, wishing him a swift recovery because again, you don't want to see players get injured for that amount of time for sure. So yeah, I feel like you should be in the market. I mean, it's 2 weeks left. There has been links. I did see the Athletic were actually saying that Chelsea were interested in Konate. Like legit. I know obviously we're laughing about it in the week, but that's more of a kind of reliable source. Obviously linking Chelsea with Konate. Apparently they're willing to go for him this summer, knowing that he's only got 1 year left. I know he had a massive stinker on Friday though, to be fair. But yeah, still a good player. That'll be very interesting to see that if that comes about. Blow the bag and get me Morello, Antonio Silva. Yeah, bro, one of those players definitely could improve your starting defense lineup or add squad depth for sure. Because again, with the Champions League as well, bro, like you obviously last year you had obviously luxury of playing like two different teams, but you're gonna have to be playing the same kind of players probably every game or every other game, maybe some rotation in the attack. But like the defensive wise, especially if you've got hard games in the Champions League and obviously in the league, you kind of want to keep playing your strong kind of defense week in, week out. So yeah, going to be very, very interesting to see if you strengthen on that. Big OP man in the building. Been a minute, bro. Yo, bro, what's up, bro? I'm good, my brother. Good to see you in the building, man. Hopefully you are well. Hopefully you're good. You guys will have to let me know what you think about this game so far in terms of what you think the prediction is going to be for the score. Obviously, I'll be doing the Man United Arsenal game later on as well. Watch along. So that should be another good one too. But in terms of the Chelsea game, I think it's going to be a good game, to be fair. Crystal Palace against the big teams anyway last season do put a good account for themselves, man. They don't really go down lightly. They can score goals against the big teams as well, especially away from home too. So, and I remember last year it was a 1-1 draw. I can't remember who scored for Chelsea, but I know it was Eze that scored that wicked goal to make it 1-1, and it was a draw. So, and I think that was like the third or fourth game of the season as well. So quite early on again. But yeah, very interesting. I still think Chelsea have got enough though. I think João Pedro is going to have a good game. Obviously, Cole Palmer's there as well. I've got them both in my fantasy football team. So, yeah. But no, I think they're probably going to have a good game. And, yeah, it's going to be a good one, man. Big OP says, what's your prediction for the game? And who will be the scorers? I'm hoping Odegaard scores. On about the Man United game. I've gone for a 1-1 draw, bro. I feel like, obviously, Man United are going to be gassed. They've got new signings. It's going to be the first game of the season. Our record there is not great anyway. Even when they've been poor, we've struggled to score there or win there. And yeah, I'm not too sure if we've changed our ways in terms of obviously getting creativity out of the team. We had a very good game against Athletic Bilbao, but obviously that's one game out of the 5 that we had at pre-season. The other 4, it was kind of the same old we'd seen from last season where we just couldn't break down a low block. You'd assume that Man United are going to be very compact, very low, and obviously make it difficult for us to create chances. So going off that kind of logic, I can see it kind of being like a 1-1 draw or something like that. But who knows, man? Man United might win. Arsenal might win. Who knows? But that's probably my prediction for sure. Beautiful weather, man. Yeah, it's been really good this week, man. Really good. Really, really good weather, man. Obviously summer is here for sure. Obviously in the UK and whatnot. But yeah, man, obviously it just lights up your mood, innit, when you see the sun out and it's nice weather and that, barbecue settings and that. So yeah. Big up Carlos is Joss. Is good, but I'm scared. Mateta, Sarr, and Eze. Yeah, man. Listen, I feel like it's going to be maybe a close game because I feel like people were assuming that Chelsea were going to be up against no Gahey and no Eze because again they've been linked with like teams away. But the fact that they're basically playing their kind of full strength team and they had a very good showing against Liverpool last week. To be fair to them, it's a difficult game, and I rate Glasner, man. I think he's a good manager as well. So yeah, I feel like he'll be tighter, but. Again, the defensive man. That's the thing because you're bringing in a youngster. You don't know how well he's going to do on his debut. Obviously, he must be highly rated for him to start a Premier League game. But yeah, obviously, nerves can get the best out of most players as well. So, gonna be interesting to see how you cope with it as well, man. But you still got Cucurella, you've still got James. So yeah, man, 100%. I feel like you'll get over the line, but it might be like a 2-1. I think Pretty tight, man. Bro, I missed the boxing, saw the highlights, bro. Man, oh, he got 1 round, you know. Crazy. Yeah, man, that might be it for him still. The thing is, when you obviously look at the analytics of the two fighters, White's 37, my man's like 20, bro. So even from then, he's the young bull, innit? Alta Harrison, bro. He's young bull. So yeah, man, he's obviously eager. You know what it reminded me of? Similar to like the Dubois and Joshua fight, where you've got a younger fighter, more hungry, quicker, younger, obviously, and obviously willing to make a mark in it. And you got kind of a boxer that's been there, done there, been in like kind of top tier fights already, kind of wants one last run, but ultimately his heart's not massively in it as much as he probably is from the other boxer. So yeah, man, 1 round is crazy, bro. And I feel like he lost too much weight, man. Obviously, his body's used to having that certain amount of weight to protect him when he gets these kind of body shots and head shots. He can obviously be sturdy and obviously take the impact. But because he lost so much weight, that's kind of the lightest I think I've ever seen him fight, bro. And yeah, man, couple of shots in obviously the first round. But yeah, he got smoked. I can't lie, he got smoked. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. But yeah, I think these guys now, they're better off just kind of, like you say, going out with probably one last big fight against someone that's similar to them in terms of like White and Chisora or White and Joshua, like one of those guys. It's like a final last payday kind of thing, rather than trying to fight these young guys, bro, because they're just getting pieced up, man. I can't lie. Big up OP says, what do you think of Eze now? Quality player, bro. Quality player, man. Again, it looks like he's going to go to Spurs, but the deal obviously is not finalized because, again, he's still actually playing in this game. But yeah, I think he's a very good player. I feel like he definitely deserves to move to a bigger club. And yeah, if he goes to Spurs, I think he'll probably do well, to be fair. Glasner is a top coach. He's managing below his level. Oh, yeah, I agree. Facts, bro. I feel like he's a top level coach. Just have a look at the team. Reece James, Chalaba in there, Cucurella as well. Chimpong is obviously at centre back. Enzo Fernandez and obviously Moses Caicedo in the kind of double pivot. With Pedro Neto, Jamie Gibbons. This is kind of the first time we're going to be seeing Jamie Gibbons, so I'm interested to see how he does. And obviously Cole Palmer in the 10. And then João Pedro up front, my number 9, new number 9. No Nicholas Jackson to be seen, bro. Obviously on the bench as well. You got Esteban as well, Fofana, George, Gusto, Hato. So a lot of defenders, man. Obviously Delap is on there as well. So yeah, man, decent team for Chelsea for sure. Big old OP says, I actually think it's okay if we don't get Eze. Like, why get a Cam and push him to play left wing? In the camp, we have Martin, Ethan, and even Maxter. See, the problem with that, OP, is that look at the players you're saying. You're literally saying a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old as backup. Now, they're very good, talented players, but do you really want to be relying on those kind of players for you to go and win a Premier League or Champions League? Me, personally, I don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially if Odegaard is not obviously putting in the kind of performances that he should be, which obviously wasn't last season. So I think, personally, we still need a 10 because... at least, unless you're going to play Ethan on a regular basis, I don't know, bro. It just feels like Arteta doesn't really trust him that much anyway as well. Like, we've seen it last season when obviously Odegaard got injured. He was playing Trossard there. He was playing Havertz there. So I don't know, man. I feel like it's going to be kind of the excuse of he's 18, which is fine if he's 18, but then get proper backup then. You can't have it both ways. You can't say he's 18, but then when we actually need an actual backup because Odegaard's stinking out the joint or he's injured, you don't want to play him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to just use him in it. So, I don't know, man. But yeah, just talking about Eze's Premier League season last season. He's literally first in the goal involvements, creating chances, dribbles, etc. So, he's going to be a massive miss, man. He's going to be a massive miss. Big OP says, but it's like if he even signed a new contract, he must have gotten reassurances of playing time. Yeah, listen, I feel like you can get another Cam and still play Ethan. We've got 60 plus games. Ethan can play on the right as well. There is going to be times where we're going to get multiple injuries. We've seen it last year where we had injuries to the same kind of key players, where we had Havertz, Martinelli, Saka all out at the same time. Do you know what I'm saying? So and that's when Ethan obviously started to play. So it's going to be similar to this season, bro. I feel like, again, teams eventually are going to have to try and get bigger squads, if I'm being honest, because the amount of games you're playing and obviously the kind of 3 games a week and the caliber of teams that you're playing against, and obviously the difficulty of the game. Sorry, I feel like you definitely need a bigger squad to kind of rotate a bit more because you can't be flogging out Saka and Odegaard for 60 games straight, not getting substituted off, man. I feel like you do need to rotate a little bit, man. But yeah, for me, bro, I think personally, we're going to be missing out. Because again, if Ethan's not doing it because he's 18 and he's obviously not having a particularly great season, and Odegaard's playing how he was before, people are going to be like, "Wow, we need more creativity." But you've literally got a chance to get someone in. But it is what it is, man. But yeah, Chelsea are going to obviously kick off, I think. First game at Stamford Bridge. You guys in the comments, let me know what you think the prediction is going to be. I'm going to go for 2-1 to Chelsea. I reckon Cole Palmer's going to score, and maybe a João Pedro goal as well, man. At Crystal Palace, I can see Mateta again on the score sheet. But yeah, it's going to be obviously a minute applause, which for Diego Jota. Obviously, good thing obviously Chelsea did, to be fair, taking some of the Club World Cup money and obviously giving it towards Jota's family, which was a nice gesture, to be fair to them. So big up for that. But yeah, man, big up everyone in the building. I said, I know that, but like more like Eze, I'd rather see. Listen, if Rodrigo can come in, then fantastic. But I got a feeling that we're not going to get anyone, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we're going to be short in both positions. Do you know what I mean? But big up yourself for the comment, my guy. Big up near side. Remember, it's Brian. It says, big up Tots, big up yourself, brother. If Crystal Palace don't turn up, sue them for match fixing. They turn up against us every single season. I need a top performance from Palace. Says near side remembrance. Carlos has gone 4-0. Okay. You don't think they'll score against your defense? Oh, interesting. I do feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like it depends on how you start the game. If you start firing like you have in pre-season, then yeah, you can score obviously a plethora of goals against them for sure. But I think they've got some good attacking threats, man. And because your defense ain't full strength, I got a feeling they might score at least one goal. But we'll see. Just about to kick off. Let me obviously get the clock ready. And yeah, we're off on my end. Palmer's kicked it off. Back to Sanchez. Ball over the top. Headed away by Eze. No, by Eze. Was it by Eze? By Gay, sorry. But yeah, man. Got to see how Chelsea play. Obviously, they've been very quick off the blocks from the pre-season games and obviously the Club World Cup games that I obviously caught the highlights of and watched in full. And they're very good at obviously pressing. Going to be a little bit of a different tactic, I guess. Because they're probably going to be getting a lot more possession than they did in some of the bigger games in the Club World Cup. But we'll see how they do, man. Here's Enzo. Back to Cole Palmer, who's playing that number 10 role. Nice hit 1-2. Enzo as well, back to Palmer. Enzo again, playing in that kind of 8 number role. Josh is at the back. Here's Chalobah. Back to Gittins. Interesting to see how Gittins plays as well, actually, on the left. Obviously, a change from what Jadon Sancho, Mikhailo Mudryk was another one that we obviously used to play on the wings as well. So, yeah, a bit of a change in scenery in terms of wingers. But yeah, Chelsea just keeping possession for the time being. Big up everyone in the building, man. Are you doing EFPL tops? Yeah, bro. I've got the code is it's on my post, bro. So just go on my YouTube channel and click on the post. The code should be there, man. So yeah, join up if you've not joined up already, guys. If you want to be part of the YouTube channel, man. 8 likes. Big up AJ, man, in the building. Good to see you in the building, brother. There's the EFPL code near side. Join it. Yeah, man. Make sure you join the code, man. It should be on the post for sure. Big up tops every single time. I said, oh, don't big up yourself, brother. Big up yourself. Big up AJ as well, man. Big up near side. He says I was cooking low key, but bottled some of my selections. Oh well, which one did you not go for, bro? I see people are eating yesterday because of Haaland, man. Eating good. But yeah, bro. Yeah, I might have to put him in, bro. It's just inevitable, man. Like Thanos, innit? Big up AJ. Said hope you're all good, sir. Big up yourself, brother. Hope you are well as well. I don't know why I picked Wan-Bissaka. West Ham are gonna have a stinky season, I reckon. You know, they're gonna be a stinky season for sure. Share your EPL. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. That's the code there, man. I'll have to try and pin it actually. Let me try and pin it at the start. At the start, man. But yeah, man, that's the code there. I'll pin it at the top of the chat. But yeah, corner to Chelsea already. So they're trying to do their thing, man. They're trying to do their thing already, man. We'll big up everyone in the building. Reece James going to take the corner. Ball into the area. Oh, headed off the line there. Oh, my days. I don't know who headed that in. Very good header off the line by Saar. That could have been 1-0. But yeah, I pinned that at the top of the chat, people. That was a flick on the back stick there, and very good defending there by I think it was Saar. Who was it that headed it? I think it was I can't even see who it was. I think it was Cucurella. I think it might have hit the post and gone in, but yeah, interesting, man. Interesting. Another corner that comes in, headed on, still in the area there. Chelsea still got the ball. Pedro Neto on the right-hand side, trying to get past the fullback. He has on the byline, cuts it back. Cleared away there for another Chelsea corner. Big up AJ said 9 likes. Big up yourself, brother. Good to see you in the building, of course. I had him originally and then removed him. That's the thing, man. I think, you know what? I had Semenyo and I took him out. Oh, Brian, I put him in for who did I put him in for? It might be for Renders, you know. I can't remember, man. I mean, Renders did score and get an assist, but yeah. And obviously he got 2 goals. Ball into the area by Chelsea. Ball that comes into the box. Headed on by Cucurella. Is that penalty? They want a penalty there. Referee says no penalty. Could be a chance for Crystal Palace in transition here. On the right-hand side, ball into a decent area, trying to find Eze. Cleared away. Adam Waters got the follow-up, though. But he's giving the ball away there. And Chelsea trying to get the ball. Here's Sarr, back to Wharton. It's a bit ping-pong. Here's where Will Hughes trying to go forward. Great tackle there by Casado. But one back by Crystal Palace. Nice little high-tempo game here. It's Eze. Back to Mitchell, back to Eze. So, yeah, very, very high-intensity game so far. That's it near side. Obviously, just talking about the fantasy football code, man. If you want to join it, it's at the top, pinned at the top of the chat. I said I had TK also removed him. Bro. You know, with like first signings, it's difficult to kind of judge how they're gonna play, man, or how they're gonna start. That's why I didn't put Gyökeres in, because I'm like, is he actually even gonna start? Is he gonna play? How is he gonna play? So yeah, you have to just wait and see. Yeah, Kudus will cook. Yeah, Kudus, man. He's got better attackers now. The shadows are annoying, bro. I can't actually see who's got the ball, because obviously I'm far away. Well, I'm not far away, but I'm not right up to the screen either, man. So yeah. Man said 1-0 Brentford already. Stinky goal. Oh my lord, man. I need to get they need to start doing the you know what they used to do on the final day, man, where they put the goal in the corner and that, especially when because obviously Sky's showing both games, isn't it? Especially when they're showing both games, man. They need to start implementing that. Maybe they will, but yeah. Especially when they've got rights for both. So yeah, man, we'll see. If they show it, man. But yeah, stinky goal by Brentford, 1-0. I had them tipped to go down potentially because of Keith Andrews. 1-0 to 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. My bad. Keith Andrews is a fraud. Letting Chris Wood back. Oh, lovely. I've got Chris Wood in my team. Lovely. But yeah. Oh, yeah, they are showing it. Let's have a look at this. Corner comes in by Nottingham Forest. Headed on by Chris Wood. Chris Wood gets the follow-up. Oh, good finish, man. Poor defending, though, allowing him to get the follow-up. But nice little loop finish into the ball. I like their kit. It reminds me of like a 1992 kit, man. Retro with the lines and obviously the sponsor. It's like a 90s sponsor, isn't it? But now good finish, man. I've just seen it. Yeah, I like how they implemented that. That's better. Just saves you going on the highlights afterwards, innit? Because you can just see the goals while you're watching another game. So, yeah, man. Good goal from a Nottingham Forest perspective, but poor defending. You know that's funny is because Keith Andrews is actually the set piece coach. And the fact they've conceded their first goal from a set piece is actually funny. But yeah, not a great start for Brentford at all. I said for Eb's sake, dear me, man, not a great start for Brentford at all, man. But yeah, still 0-0. 6 minutes gone. Chelsea 0, Crystal Palace 0. But yeah, crazy. But yeah, man, still 0-0. 7 minutes gone. No actual real chances apart from the header by Cucurella off the line from the corner. And Crystal Palace have not really had a foothold of the game so far. That's a nice little reverse pass into the path of Gittins and just a bit of a heavy touch out for a throw-in. Number 11 he got. Oh, fair enough. But yeah, like Carlos was saying, the shadows, man, is very peak, man, to see. I'm just kind of guess who's on that right hand side. Mitchell takes the quick throw in. Here's Sarr as well. Nice little dribble there. Is that a free kick? Free kick to Crystal Palace. Foul by Chalobah. Big game for like I said for Josh, man, in defense. So it's crazy. Did you watch the Sunderland game? I did, bro. I did watch the Sunderland game. Bro, sick. I've actually missed them in the Prem, you know. I know it was the first game and everyone was gassed. I've not been in it for 8 years. But, bro, man, obviously packed to the rafters. The atmosphere was sick. I like their stadium anyway. But, yeah, man, sick. And, they bopped them up, man. But, bro, the second header was so cold. Bro, I love headers like that, man. So cold. In the corner as well, man. But yeah, man, they West Ham got battered. I can't lie, they got battered, bro. They got battered, man. And yeah, I feel for them, man. I feel like if Graham Potter, because the thing with Potter, yeah, I feel like he needs a particular style of players to play how he wants to play. Like he needs guys that are hardworking. He needs kind of technicians in like midfield as well. You've seen it obviously with Brighton too, where he had like the likes of McAllister and these kind of guys, man. Yeah. Whereas I think West Ham's like midfield structure is kind of all over the shop, man. I don't think they've kind of recovered since they lost Rice, if I'm being honest, in terms of having that kind of structure. Even though Rice wasn't the most technical on the ball, I think he was a nice solid base for them to work off. But at the minute, man, I got Alvarez, he's a good player. But yeah, man, there's not a lot. And obviously they've lost Kudus, who was like a lot of their creativity with Bowen. So yeah, man, in terms of like dominating games, man, it's kind of difficult for sure. Man said they were cooking. I like on them, man. Their midfield is solid. Yeah, it was, bro. Bro, that Diarra guy has African PMP. Bro, pace and power. You see in transition, bro. West Ham were getting lighted up, bro. I'm telling you. Stadium light is elite. Yeah, it's top, man. Top level stadium for sure. Ball in the box by Chelsea. Too heavy, man. Too heavy. And it's over for a corner by Enzo. But yeah, I said Potter is a fraud. I said Graham Potty. The average age for West Ham's midfield is, bro, 35. I said that's not Potter's team. Fugro is not in Potter's strike. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. The striker, the midfield, he don't like these kind of players, man. I can't lie. Like he likes, bro. You've seen his Brighton team, man. There's nothing like this, and that's one that he assembled himself. I feel like West Ham, when they kind of gave Lopetegui all that money, I think it's put them back a few seasons. I can't lie, bro. Especially when you get this is why they might have been better off getting, not obviously Sam Allardyce in particular, but getting those kind of managers. Like, I mean, if Moyes hadn't been there twice already, I would have said Moyes, innit? But someone like Moyes that could just steady the ship, someone that can work with players that are not particularly his, but can get them in a steady situation. And then you get, that's a bad mistake by the youngster Josh. Here's Eze. So goes to the byline here. Could be a cross coming in. Cross that comes in. Oh, another mistake there. Eze on the edge of the box. Gets the follow-up. Great play there by Eze. Oh, he's skilling past two players. Lays off to Will Hughes. Still got the ball. Mateta. Could be a goal here. Oh, cleared away. Oh, he's given a free kick. He's played advantage and given a free kick afterwards. Very interesting. I feel like the advantage may have gone, personally. But yeah, free kick on the edge of the box, man. Eze can score free kicks as well. So this could be an interesting scenario here for Crystal Palace, man. But bit of a mistake, a bit of an inexperience from the young centre-back giving the ball away. And yeah. Is that free kick? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I feel like Hughes swiped it to pass it and then maybe he stood on him. I don't know, man. I'm unsure about that, to be fair. And I feel like they kind of got the advantage anyway because Mateta was in the box with it. So I don't know. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting kind of opportunity for Chelsea, for Crystal Palace, sorry. Eze on the edge of the box. He can score free kicks. Goals from set pieces, 17, first in the Premier League. Goals from corner, 11, first. So, bro, people say Arsenal the set piece kings, but it was Crystal Palace last year. First in both regards, man. So, yeah, Eze's got a chance to open up the scoring here. Looks like it might be a bit too close to get it up and down the wall, if I'm being honest. But it depends which corner he's going to go for. You could maybe try and go for Sanchez's corner. Well, obviously, that's where... or the other corner, but that's obviously where the wall is. So, decent sized wall, though. Couple of yeah, you're gonna have to go the other corner, I think, if you're gonna try and get it on target. I think over the wall is gonna be very difficult to get it up and over for sure. But yeah, he's more than capable of scoring it though. Here's Eze, free kick to Crystal Palace. 12 minutes gone. Can he try and work the goalkeeper? Eze to take it. Eze with the free kick. Oh my God, what a free kick! Oh my God! Oh, he ripped off the net! Oh, Sanchez had no chance! Oh my Lord! That is outrageous! Oh my God! Oh, 1-0 to Crystal Palace! Eze with a rocket launcher! Oh my God! What a finish! That is ridiculous. Oh, my Lord. What a player. Oh my gosh. Ay, caramba. What a goal by Eze, man. Ripping off the net to make it 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Fantastic finish. First goal of the season. First goal for Crystal Palace of the Premier League season. Look at this. Oh, my Lord. Maybe you're looking at Sanchez. Maybe you could have done better. It wasn't in the corner, but the pace. Oh, you know what, man? I feel like Sanchez maybe should have saved that, you know. I don't know. It's not in the corner. It's a lot of power on it. Maybe he should have anticipated it going to his corner. But, bro, I don't know, man. I feel like a good goalkeeper might have saved that, to be fair. But it was flashed in. Great goal. But, yeah, 1-0 to Crystal Palace, man. 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Oh, possible offside. No way. No way. No way. Possible foul, they're saying. VAR looking at possible. This might be disallowed here. No. Oh, he's actually looking at the screen. No way. That's not foul, man. That's not foul. That's not a foul, bro. They're just pushing into each other. Oh, my God. That is not a foul. Yo, it's one of these dumb decisions, yeah? Because obviously they're trying to clamp down on people fouling in the box. I can guarantee you in about a month's time, they're not going to do this. Because this is just stupid. You're going to have to disallow every goal. That's not foul, bro. He didn't even do anything. It just pushed him out of the way. Game is gone. Yeah, they've scammed it, bro. Oh, they've scammed it. I don't believe it. That is not a free kick. Oh, yeah, end it. End it, bro. How? Martin, oh, yeah, this is a Chelsea fan saying, oh, my God. That is mental. That is mental, you know. That is mental. Mental. That's a free kick. He didn't even do anything. They always do this, these refs, man. I'm telling you, this rule will be out in about a month, bro. They always they did this last season with the kicking the ball away and giving yellow cards, and after about a month, they stopped it, innit? So, yeah, that was a wicked goal by Eze, though. Great free kick. But yeah, disallowed, man. Disallowed. Crazy. Madness. Liverpool sign Eze right now. Prime Ward Prowse. Now, he's very good at free kicks, to be fair. I'm not watching you celebrate on my head top, says Carlos. Well, it's been disallowed now, bro. Big up OP says, going Chelsea goal signing in the world, whole world, but not a goalkeeper. If they'd gone for Connorama, they'd be so much better, says OP. Chelsea scammed it. Absolute scammers, says nearsighted. Sanchez should have saved that. Yeah, I think he should have, to be fair. But looking back on it, it was good, still a good, powerful shot, but it wasn't in the corner, man. I thought it was in the corner from the first kind of time I seen it. Game is gone. Game's finished, bro. I'm telling you, this rule will not continue, man. There's going to be too much outcry by pundits, people that played the game. Fans are going to be like, what the hell? Because the thing is, you can't even be consistent with this rule, because it basically means any kind of shuffling and pushing around, you have to just disallow everything. So all the goals you see from corners was a bit of kerfuffle and people are holding each other. All of them have to be disallowed now, based off this kind of logical standard you've set. And they always do this every season. They put in these rules that are so kind of problematic in terms of you can't keep up with the rules because everybody does it, which means everyone has to get punished, which they're not going to do every single game because you're going to have top teams that are going to do it and get away with it, obviously. And then they're just going to scrap it like October, September. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I said, oh my God. Not allowed to touch. This is what I'm saying. Football's a contact sport. It's a contact sport, man. It was only a touch. I said, I thought the Bournemouth handball was a bad decision. Yeah, yikes. Crazy, man. Game has gone. Games, bro, terrible, man. Terrible. Big up Red Road. Big up Red RD. Big up Rory, my brother. You know, big up Tots, bro. Big up yourself, my guy. Hopefully you are well. Even as a Chelsea fan, I'd be upset that was ruled out. That's crazy, bro. To be fair, it's a crazy goal to rule out for that, man. Considering, nothing basically happened, really. I thought it was going to be offside. That's why they're ruling it out. But yeah, to rule it out is crazy. Big up Graham, man. It says football is becoming a non-contact sport. Yeah, I hear it, bro. Not for the good thing as well, man. You know what I mean? If you can't tussle for the ball or tussle to get in position in a position where you're trying to block the ball, then there's no point having a wall then. There's no point having other people in the wall if you can't touch them. You know what I'm saying? To try and put them off. That's the whole point of them being in the wall as well, man. Big up Jake says hi. Big up yourself, bro. Hope you well. Big up OP. It says, by the way, what do you think of Tony Adams' comments? Sarge, 1 second, bro. Sarge just got the ball. Is that free kick? Cleared away. I personally don't agree with it. It's wrong to destroy the environment before a big season. And what do you think of Arteta replying? Oh, God. Listen, I feel like, again, See, I personally agree with what he's saying. I feel like Declan Rice is the captain. Now, you can say, do you think he should have came out and said it? I feel like, again, he's in a position where he's been asked a question that are kind of like a Q&A. So I think he's just being honest. Because for me, I don't want to see, there's going to be a chance to see Mateta. Good save there by Sanchez, man. Crystal Palace are doing their thing at a minute, bro. But yeah, going back to the Tony Adams thing, while I feel like, again, it might have consequences where maybe it brings a bad environment by the dressing room or by the team, I do feel like as a captain, you have to be aware that people are going to criticize you, especially when you're not winning trophies. And I don't think he meant it in a bad way in terms of Odegaard's a terrible player. I feel like he was saying it. Maybe you get the take the captaincy from Odegaard and put it on Declan Rice because Odegaard's been in bad form, and maybe you might get a better Odegaard because he's not the captain. He doesn't have the pressure of it. So yeah, I think, and I don't agree with people criticizing abusing Tony Adams either. Obviously, everyone's right to their opinion, whether you agree with it or not. I think everyone's obviously right to it as well. And yeah, that's just my thoughts on it, man. Like I said, I feel like as a captain, you should be wary that people are going to criticize you. And maybe the time is not great, but it's not like he's actively gone out and said it. People asked him a question, and I just think he was honest. Otherwise, you just get people just lying then. Just because they don't want to upset the environment. Like, it's just his honest opinion, innit? Like, yeah, that's why I feel like, because that's what you don't want, man. You don't want people not being honest about certain situations because they don't want to rattle the apple cart, because then you just don't get anyone's natural opinion on anything. People are just going to start lying about stuff or saying things to appease other people when in reality that's not what they think, and then people are just going to say the exact same thing. The thing that we like about opinions is that people have different ones. People can agree and disagree and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I think he's just being honest, and that's just how he feels about the situation, man. So but yeah, if as a captain, bro, again, you're going to take people criticizing you not doing a good job or whatever, but I feel like as a captain you should have the personality to kind of just ignore kind of the noise and come back. In terms of Arteta's reply, obviously he's going to do that. Again, effectively Tony Adams is questioning his judgment on picking Odegaard as the captain, so he's gonna double down on it and say he's the captain I want to pick, etc., etc. Because as soon as you are dictated by what other people say, then that's when obviously people are gonna try and dictate what you do altogether, innit? So that was not surprising. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. Brentford are getting battered. Says near side remembrance. Yeah, I'm hearing that they're not doing very, very well at the minute. Here is Chelsea, cuts it back. Here's Gittins on the left-hand side. Not really seen too much of him as of yet. Here's Palmer as well, onto his left foot. Palmer out for a goal kick, man. What up? Big up normal guy, man. Big up yourself, brother. Hope you are well. Good to see you in the building. If you put it on Rice, it's also disrespecting Saka, who's currently the vice captain. I think if he was going to change it, he had a perfect opportunity to do it last year when Odegaard was injured for that amount of time. I feel like you could just have put it across. I mean, this is crazy, man. Let's have a look, man. This is the free kick. My days, man. Okay. Right. Okay, so well, we're having that the push is not actually the reason. It's the fact that Gahey came forward. Okay, that's a little bit. Okay. I was about to say, bro. But even that's semantics, man. Because, bro, wasn't it Man United Arsenal game where the wall was like five yards ahead where it should have been? They still gave the goal. Like, whoa. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. They just pick and choose when to enforce the rules, in my opinion, man. Pick and choose, bro. But yeah, like I said, they had a good opportunity to do it last year with Odegaard getting injured. But obviously he chose not to, which is obviously his prerogative, man. But I won't really, man. I just feel like it was going to be a chance for Chelsea. Here's Cole Palmer on the edge of the box. Enzo Fernandez, I think it was. And over the top of the ball. Gone out for took a deflection. No, it was actually Pedro Neto that took the shot. Got out for a corner. Chelsea so far not had a great performance so far, man. I feel like even though the goal was disallowed, I think he has disrupted Chelsea a little bit in terms of their attacking play. Not really been threatening since that Crystal Palace got that free kick that they scored that was disallowed. But they've still got a chance, still 0-0. They've got a corner here. Reece James is going to take it. 22 minutes gone. And this is the kind of closest they've been to opening up the scoring so far from a set piece. So let's see how they do here. They've got Chalobah up there as well. Josh as well. He's up there too. Both obviously towards defenders as well. Ball by Reece James into the area. Headed away for a goal kick, man. And big up OP says, I understand and respect his comments, but like I've never seen anyone say Odegaard is not a leader, and it isn't someone who helps him, like even Ethan and said it in his interviews and how he guides them. You know what? I feel like again, there's different levels of leadership. But I think because obviously what Tony Adams was saying was obviously talking about Odegaard's performances. I think Tony Adams was what he's trying to say is that obviously if you're not going to be that vocal kind of leader, which Declan Rice is, which Roy Keane is, which obviously Tony Adams was, then you've got to obviously lead with your performances on the pitch, which someone like Cesc Fabregas used to do all the time. But with Odegaard in the last year, I think everyone can agree, who's also fans, he's had poor performances quite a lot of the time, to the point where if he wasn't the captain, he probably would, he would have been dropped because his performances have been that bad on a consistent basis. So I think Tony Adams was trying to allude to the fact that maybe if you take that captain's armband off him, there's not obviously a pressure to keep playing him because he's the captain, and also he'll feel like maybe there's not a pressure to perform every single day or every single game because I'm the captain, which makes him not perform, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, man, like I said, I think Odegaard does help in other ways for sure, like he does. But yeah, in terms of my personal preference, I think Rice or Gabriel would be the one. Even like with Saka, I don't really see Saka as a captain personally either. I just feel like, again, because he's been at the club for a long time, that's just my personal preference, though, isn't it? Obviously, people obviously pit Saka for the captain. That's fair enough, but yeah, everyone's got their own different opinions on captains and stuff like that. Ultimately, I don't think it matters until you're obviously if you're winning trophies, then no one cares, innit? But because we're not, people obviously picking at certain things you can improve and change. Is Eze again or into the path of Sanchez? But yeah. Quick release by Sanchez into Neto. Great pace there. Is a one-on-one there. Oh, very good defending, man. He had to do that as well. Otherwise, João Pedro had a tap in, basically. A very good character. And this is what I'm saying about defending low blocks, man. That goalkeeper kicking it quick into kind of guys that run in transition, like quick runners, like Pedro Neto, like a Martinelli. They're the kind of times where you can create the biggest chances for sure. But yeah, Chelsea got another corner now. Having the most in the game for sure, man. But yeah, let's see how they deal with this Crystal Palace. Reece James in the area, still on the edge of the ox. Good defending there. Cleared away though by Crystal Palace. Blocked away. Headed on. And Chelsea have still got the ball here. Is that foul? Referee says yeah. Kind of feel like he changed his mind there a little bit. Big up Mayhem says, I hope Crystal Palace win 2-1 as I need a Cole Palmer goal. West Ham going down 100%. Yeah, this also fan did a video clowning Verts and all the comments were just clowning Odegaard. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, Verts was getting clowned though. He was getting clowned a lot. But it's impossible now. Like, what reason would you give him? Yeah, he gives them 200% on the pitch. Model professional and like half the season of bad form isn't really something I would say is a reason. I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, I feel like to do it now. I mean, people have done it before, and sometimes it's been to the obviously detriment to the team. I remember obviously when Tyrone Mings got it taken off by Gerrard and given it to McGinn, and then he was never the same after that, and obviously he got sacked in it. So yeah, again, I don't know, man. The only way you could probably do it is obviously make it more of a captain's group, and obviously add Rice to that captain's group. And then when there's games where Odegaard doesn't play, whether he's injured or he's being rested, that's when you kind of integrate Rice as the captain. So he's still kind of the captain, but you've still got more than one captain. And then over time, you kind of integrate him into that point. But yeah, man, I think that's probably the only way you could probably do it without obviously upsetting the kind of the apple cart in the team, really. But yeah. But like I said, man, if Arsenal go on to win trophies, then people won't be too fussed about who the captain is. But that's kind of the main issue, really. Big up Red, big up Rory, man. It says apparently the goal was disallowed because Gay was within a meter away from the wall. Yeah, bro. I was just saying on my chat as well, bro. Like, wasn't it obviously last year against Man United where the wall was like 5 or 6 yards where it shouldn't have been, and they still gave the goal? So they just pick, like I said, they just pick and choose, man, when they want to implement rules for sure. Big up Kurt, man. Big up, bro. Big win for City yesterday. Yeah, you know what? Fair play, man. You did predict 5-0 and you won 4-0. And yeah, you absolutely tore them to pieces, man. Renders looks like a fantastic player as well, man. He was absolutely sensational. I thought Oscar Bob did okay as well. Rico Lewis was well. I thought Nico Gonzalez had a good solid game as well, man. So yeah, I feel like you definitely had a bit better structure in your midfield than you have done before without Gonzalez, because I know he was on the bench for quite a lot of the time last season, towards the end of the season. So yeah, they said, the time. Oh, big up yourself, bro. I didn't realize the timer had stopped. Big up yourself, Rory, my guy. You know, come on, G. Yeah, man. Let me change that timer out. I think it was when I was changing it back to when I was changing it back to 0-0 when obviously the goal got disallowed. I forgot to put the timer on, but big up yourself and let me know, my bro. I said, I get it was only Wolves, but at the same time, still got. Hey, listen, bro, you'll never hear me downplay any side that win away from home 4-0. Do you know what I'm saying? Premier League is hard to do. It's hard to win away anyway, but to beat another team convincingly, whether it's Wolves, Burnley, whoever, by 4 or 5 goals, man, it shows you've got attacking prowess, you've got creativity, prowess as well. Because again, you got to create the chances to score them. So yeah, it's a big win, man. Biggest win on the weekend as well, bro. So yeah, fair play, man. Fair play. Obviously, you got a big game next week against Spurs, so we'll have to wait and see what you do with that. Here is Gittins on the left-hand side. Tries to play in Cucurella, cleared away, but good tenacity there. Try and Caicedo. Is that going out for a corner? They want a corner. Have they got it? Yeah, corner's been given. So yeah, man. But yeah, Chelsea have not really played particularly well this game. They've been all right. Are you going to be live for the United match? Yeah, bro. I'm going to do a watch along after this one, bro, for the United Arsenal game. So that should be very interesting as well, man. Into the channel there. Oh, Cucurella just missed him, man. Big up Kurt. This could be another chance. Here's Gittins on the right hand side. Gittins on his right foot. Still in the area. Oh, good opportunity there, man. Chalobah. That was a corner. That was. That was a blatant corner, bro. I seen that from here. It was Gittins with a shot that ricocheted everywhere. Yeah, he literally just kicks it off him, man. That's why he went up. I don't know how they missed that, by the way. That's why I see. Use VAR. Yeah, that was a corner. Use VAR rightly, man. Use VAR right. Actually, nah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it just grazed him. Use VAR rightly, man. You know what I'm saying? You could have easily just said, as it come off, that's a corner, etc. But yeah, here is Crystal Palace trying to play out from the back. Eze. But yeah, man. Sorry, what Kurt said, I'm not having people putting down City saying it's only Wolves, the same Wolves who people say City will struggle against. I mean, you struggled against them last season, so it's an improvement. Obviously, you just about beat them in the last minute with that John Stones goal. So to beat them 4-0 is a massive improvement for sure in the same kind of ground. Obviously, they've lost a few key players, but even so, man, 3 points is 3 points. Everyone's going to have to play them at some stage. So, yeah, I want City this season not to be Rodri FC in midfield. Yeah, that's a fair point. I feel like you definitely need to swing away from relying on Rodri just because of his injury issues and the fact he's getting older as well. I think it kind of intertwines with each other for sure. So, yeah. I said, all right, I will drop by then. Big up to everyone. Big up yourself, OP, man. Good to see you in the building, man. And good to have a discussion with you as always, my brother. I hope you have a rest of the good of your day, and I hope to see you later on. Carlos leads the EFPL. Yeah, leading it by a storm for sure, man. That Haaland captain has really, really done him nicely. Obviously, I've got Cole Palmer as my captain, but at the minute, man, he ain't really saying too much. At the minute, man. Chelsea not looking that threatening at the minute. I'll be honest. Crystal Palace are probably. I mean, I say they've had a few corners to Chelsea, to be fair, but I think they would have wanted to work the goalkeeper a little bit more. And if Gay didn't go that yard over, great hold-up play by Mateta there. Fantastic. This could be a chance for Crystal Palace. Here's Munoz. Good defending there by Josh. And that's a foul there as well on him. Mateta, that could have been a yellow card, really. But, yeah. But, yeah, great defending there, man. Great defending. I'm going to be Mazza behind y'all in the EFPA unless Fernandez has gone game of his life. It's not looking likely at the minute, my bro, but we'll see. 32 minutes gone, still 0-0. And yeah, he has got a yellow card, Mateta. But yeah, man. Damn, I should have put Chris Wood as my captain. Oh, I messed up. Man. I gotta live and die by these decisions. But yeah, he was massively late there. But yeah, gonna be interesting to see what the Arsenal team lineup is. I reckon he's gonna go with. I think Calafiori might start. You know, I think he's gonna go for Calafiori, Martinelli on the left, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Ben White. Yeah, Timber on the bench. I think Ben White, Saka, Saliba, Gabriel, then Martinelli, Saka. I got a feeling he might start Havertz, you know. That's a poor throw there. It's just thrown it out. Cucurella just thrown it out for a goal kick. I don't know what he was doing there. But yeah, I got a feeling he might start Havertz, man. Hopefully he doesn't, man. Hopefully he starts Gyökeres, but who knows, man. But yeah, 0-0. 33 minutes gone. And not quite up to scratch at the minute. Chelsea, but still a lot of the game to go yet. Cucurella passing it back. Here's Josh. Wharton trying to win the ball back. Cucurella did well there. João Pedro. That's a free kick. They're not happy with the referee, man. Darren England. Yeah, I ain't too sure about this ref, you know. But yeah, man. That City versus Tottenham game is 12 Saturday. Should be a very good game, man. Should be an excellent game, really. Big up Normal Guy says, I am back. I'm back too. Big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys smash the like button on the channel as well if you're not already subscribed to as well. But yeah, man. Should be another good game as well. Hopefully Stone stays fit for the season. Yeah, that's kind of one thing you got to hope for, man. Because again, he's a very good asset when he's obviously fit and plays a majority of games, but he has had a lot of injury issues for sure. But yeah, free kick to Chelsea in a dangerous position. 34 minutes gone. I don't think the keeper, Crystal Palace keeper's made a save yet. Henderson headed away there by Crystal Palace and cleared away there by Eze out of the box. Back to the goalkeeper there. But yeah, I don't think he's actually had a save to make so far. So, Cucurella, great ball over the top there. Nice little turn there by Pedro Neto. Good defending by Crystal Palace. And yeah, they've kind of played on this left-hand side for the majority of the game, Chelsea. Nothing really going down on the right so far for whatever reason. So, Cucurella got to take the throw in. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go, man. Also, Super League Game 2 is Helens, and they will take on the Huddersfield Giants. Big up yourself, bro. Free kick. Free kick, man. Ball over the top. Cleared away. But yeah, Chelsea, man. I think Chelsea will want to at least create one clear-cut chance before the half's done, man. Because I don't think, again, they'll be happy with how little they've troubled the keeper at home as well. But Crystal Palace have kept a good shape in defense and especially in midfield, man. Keeping that kind of midfield block so they can't really go through the channels. They're going to have to keep going out wide, which is why they keep going on the left-hand side. I do feel like they maybe could try and get it to the right a few times, maybe. But yeah, Cucurella kind of inverting into midfield, trying to create an overload there. But he's gone back to the keeper Sanchez, man. But yeah, every game in the Premier League is difficult, man. Either you're a big team, small team, whatever. It literally, bro. It just depends how you play on the day, man, and if you can take your chances when you're clinical. Because yeah, Crystal Palace, I don't think many people put them in the top 10. I don't think, but yeah, been a difficult opening game so far for Chelsea. But it could be one of those ones. If they score the first goal, then the floodgates might open, innit? Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's got a feeling. I can see them either scoring from like a cross or something from one of their star players, man. Good old Chalobah just losing the ball there. Here's Adam Morton. Ball over the top, trying to find Eze. Great touch by Eze. Oh my God, he's torn Chris James there. Oh my God. Eze's sick, man. Oh, mate. Eze is sick. LB got hate because he said some people are overrating Chelsea. Man said Eze with a fire. Big up Benji, man. Cold, bro. How can you not want this guy? How can you not? This guy's sick. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he did buy the free kick a little bit, though. I think he knew he wasn't going to get the ball, even though he meged him and kind of just went down in it. But actually, nah, he did touch him a little bit. But he did work for the free kick. But in terms of City, in terms of Chelsea, nah, you know what? For me, they were having, maybe people, it depends when you say overrating. If the people are saying like second and I don't think they'll be there. Yeah, I think they should be personally be trying to get back into the top 4, solidify. Because obviously, even though they got it last year, it was on the last day, so you don't really want that this season. Ball in Sierra by Eze. Good ball in. Oh, they should have done better with that, you know. I don't know who was that. Oh man, should have done much better with that. It might have been offside though, to be fair. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Good line. Good line there, but yeah. Big up, bro. Big up yourself, Benji, man. Good to see you in the building, man. As always, my brother. Big up Kurt says, why is Eze playing if he's leaving? I feel like it, because people were kind of saying, Kurt, that the deal was closed, but I don't think it's as close as people were making out, basically. And obviously, while he's still at the club, he probably still wants to help Crystal Palace while he's still here, innit? Because this is the game that they kind of need him in, especially because they ain't got a replacement as well. That's kind of the big thing too. Here's Neto on the right-hand side. Cuts it back. Ball in the air by Drew James. Great ball in, headed away. That might be the way they kind of open the scoring, you know, a header and like a Cucurella headed goal or something, man. Or João Pedro headed goal or something like that. Especially when they're up against the low block. But yeah, big up everyone in the building, man. If you want to join the Fantasy Football T-Chanzo Sports, it's pinned at the top of the chat, man. The code to obviously join the league, bro. Big up Corinne. They should check this ref's crypto wallet. He's terrible. So biased for Chelsea. Big up Corinne in the building, man. Good to see you in the chat, of always, man. But yeah, the ref hasn't been down in England. I mean, surprised he's got this game, to be fair. He's not one of the better refs. But yeah, man. That goal they disallowed, man. I know technically he was a yard in, but no one would have even known, fam. It's one of those semantics, bro. Like, no one would even have known he's gone a yard ahead of the ball or whatever. No one was even looking at that. So yeah. Upcoming match up is Man United, and they will take on Arsenal. Game was so boring, I started to sort out my game week 2 fantasy football. Carlos should be worried. Bro probably has a bet on Body Market. My game week 2, my game week 1. Eze is a Crystal Palace legend. Might as well use him if you. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, man. If you get him, and I feel like he's not a play. He's not like an Isaac or someone that's going to be like, don't play me until I get sold. I feel like he's going to leave on good terms, considering he's had a good time at obviously Crystal Palace, and ultimately him obviously playing for them has allowed him to get a bigger move somewhere else, isn't it? So I think there's like a mutual respect there. Obviously, he's helped Crystal Palace win the cup. Obviously, Crystal Palace have helped him obviously showcase his talents in the Premier League on a regular basis. So yeah, I think he'll definitely help them until a fee's agreed and he's gone. It looked like it is going to be going to Tottenham, which will be a fantastic move for him, and obviously great move for Tottenham to get a player of that caliber, and will obviously help him or help them in the Champions League and obviously other competitions as well. Cars will come in the chat when Chelsea score. Yeah, probably, probably, man. Tired of that. Tired of that shameless man. No skin in the game for sure. Bro, Casado holds him in place. Did you see that's a foul if you use the same logic? Yeah, true. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That Australian ref yesterday was banned in the City game. A lot of City fans weren't happy with that ref. I said he tries to keep Gay part of the wall. What is that? I'm so excited for your Arsenal to play against United. Hopefully we can win, bro. Carlos says, I've been here the whole time. He was like, to be fair, he was here at the start, to be fair. To be fair to him, he was. From the game kicked off, man. And he did predict 4-0 as well. Chelsea 4, Crystal Palace 0. I think I went with 2-1 myself to Chelsea. But at the minute, still 0-0. And Crystal Palace are holding a decent account for themselves so far. 42 minutes gone. Here's Chelsea on the ball again. Enzo Fernandez trying to play in Cole Palmer. Good defending though by Crystal Palace, but Chelsea win the second ball. And yeah, man, I just feel like with Chelsea, they just need to be a little bit quicker in the final third to try and create some more space, because Crystal Palace are very, very defensively structured at the minute. Is Chalobah trying to play that ball over the top in the channel? Oh, Pedro Neto's not being able to get the ball. Gone out for a throw, man. Gone out for a throw. Not even that, but the ref has been giving Chelsea so many fouls against Palace. Says Korean. National League. Big up Chris, man. Big up yourself. National League schedule is crazy. Playing games on the 23rd of August, then one day break, and then playing the next set of games on the 25th of August. All National League fans need to protest. That's why are they doing it like that? I swear the season just started as well. Why are they acting like they've got not enough time in the season to finish off the games? It's literally just started, bro. What the hell? That is nasty. 1 game rest, you know. You might as well play the next day. But to be fair, back in the day, they used to do that though, like Christmas time, Boxing Day time. I swear that they used to play like Christmas Eve and then Boxing Day or something mad. Look at Cucurella foul. He rams his head into his hip, and the ref books the Crystal Palace player, laughing my ass off. I said, all right. I think I broke EFPL. Are you not able to sign in? This could be a chance here for Chelsea. Is Neto good defended by Mitchell, man. Mitchell's been really, really well defensively so far. Better just ram your head into every low ball in the game and try to earn a yellow card against the opposition. Haaland will be back to his best this season. He's got Shirky and Renders. Bro, Renders, man, was ridiculous yesterday. Very, very good, man. Very, very good. But yeah, definitely got more creativity than he's had recently in the last day. Oh, sorry, in the last season, sorry. Big up Benji says, one day is nuts, bro. Absolutely ridiculous when you think about it. They could easily do Friday, then Monday. That's fair enough. Or Saturday and Monday, man, is nasty work. Nasty work. Big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. This could be another chance here. Let's have a look. Nottingham Forest highlights, ball into the area. Oh, great header. And Doy with his debut header, man. 2-0 to Nottingham Forest, bro. No, 2-0, bro. Brentford, I think they're in trouble, you know. I think they're in trouble. I swear. Still goalless here, but it looks like the Nottingham Forest game is a better game at the minute, man. Still no goals. Here's Mateta. Good hold-up play there. Nice play there by Crystal Palace. Here's Sarr. Back to Mitchell on the left-hand side. Ball into the area. Too heavy, man. Bit of quality there. That could have been a good chance. But that all came from Mateta's hold-up play, holding up a defender and then allowing players to get into position. This is why I feel like strikers that can hold up the ball well can definitely start your attacks for sure. But yeah, gone out for a goal kick. What's going on? I can't take any of these professional pundits. I can't believe not any of these professional pundits didn't rate City. Chelsea 0, Crystal Palace 0. It's Pep Guardiola's with a revamped City side. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, I put them second in my thing, but yeah, they're always going to come back, bro. I don't think they're going to be as bad as they were last year for sure. He would have thought of something over the summer to do tactically to kind of make it a bit more secure that they are not so susceptible to transitional attacks. Now it's only obviously one game, and it's obviously it is Wolves, but it's a good start, man. It's a very good start, and you know with this league, it's all about momentum. Mateta, nice little ball in behind, trying to find Eze. I feel like it's not going to get it though, and it's cleared away by Sanchez, and Mitchell's trying to get the follow up, but it's gone out for a goal kick. But yeah, man, I feel like again, Pep with a revamped side is definitely going to be something you got to keep an eye on for sure. Haaland plus Palmer plus Salah plus Sanchez, Gay, Van de Ven, TK verse in one team. Damn. I don't know how you managed to do that. Your defense must be struggling. Shows that they have no clue what they're talking about. Everyone's just so reactive. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you gotta put respect on Pep's name, man. He's gonna be in and around it unless he gets another kind of injury hit season or one of his main players are out for ages. There could be a chance here for Chelsea, headed on in the area. Still got the follow up there, cleared away by Chris Palace, who have defended very, very well. But they've got the follow up. Here's Palmer. Good block here, Cucurella. Is that gone up for a corner? No. Carlisle fans travel down to London on the 23rd of August, 5:30 kickoff, and then Carlisle players won't be back till 2 a.m. after and expect to train the day after and then have another game. Ludicrous, man. Ludicrous. Brentford are cooked. Yeah, I had a feeling they could be in trouble, man. Just because they had to try and get another Premier League proven manager or someone that's obviously had some success in there. Ball into behind. Oh, this could be another goal. Oh, Chris Ward. I should have put him captain. Oh, 3-0 at half-time. You know, these men are getting smoked. What the hell? Nottingham Forest winning by 2 goals. It's now 3-0 now, bro. Brentford and West Ham relegation candidates. They're looking lightly, man. And Burnley, man. I think they're going to go down as well. I like Sunderland. Hopefully they and them at least stay up. Cleared away by Chelsea there. I told you I was going to do in tops using my free hit. Yeah, you did say, to be fair, bro. 3-0 to Forest. Says nearsighted, man. Upcoming match tomorrow is Leeds United against Everton. Should be a good game. 3-0 says Benji. Big up Chris, man. Yeah, Brentford are finished as expected. Yeah, with them losing the manager and obviously the key players that they had last year, it was always going to be difficult for them to obviously be as good as they've been, man. And bro, the managers, Thomas Frank is a good manager, man, for sure. City played a bad Wolves side. Let's not gas it up too much. Now, you know what? I'm just going to give them credit because here's Eze, cleared away, still in the area. Eze again, still in the box. And yeah, cleared away, man, for a goal kick. But nah, I ain't going to give him credit, bro, because they did win 4-0 and they look very, very comfortable. Obviously, they'll have tougher tests in the game. But yeah, you can only, oh, that's a bad touch there. Lucky, you know what? We've seen penalties get given for that, you know. Didn't he give him one? Bro, he's just punched him in the head, you know. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Did he get the ball? Oh, I don't know, you know. Maybe at the same time. Yeah, he'll get away with that. But you got to be careful with them ones, man. You got to be careful with them ones, bro. Because Gabriel got a penalty last year at West Ham when Fabianski punched him in the head, innit? So you got to be careful for sure. And that's 0-0, man. 0-0, half-time. At the Stamford Bridge, 0-0. Obviously, a goal disallowed by Eze. Fantastic free kick was disallowed because Gehi encroached the area in terms of being close to the wall. They deemed it disallowed. Yeah, the goal was ruled out, man. Other than that, Cucurella had a shot that was off the line, a header from a corner. But they're not really troubled Henderson at all. Crystal Palace have looked dangerous in areas, but again, not really troubled Sanchez either. So, not the best of games. But yeah, man. 0-0. What did I tell you about Shirky? It's a baller. I told you this would happen. Yeah, very good play. Him, Renders, man. Some good additions for sure. 3-0 Brentford. Nah, bro, you take it one game at a time. City did. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. That's all right. That's what I'm saying. You got to just analyze what's happened, innit? You know, they played Wolves. They look good. Next week, they might lose to Tottenham. Who knows? Because they don't have a good record against Tottenham for whatever reason. Who knows, man? That's what I mean about the league, the Premier League, bro. Different oppositions give you different tests for sure. Must say Chris Wood again for F's sake. Imagine appointing a set piece coach to replace Frank. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking, man. They had to try and get someone that was seasoned, bro. Even if you have to go outside the league and get someone, pardon me, that was well seasoned to take over, man. Yeah, getting someone that's inexperienced. And listen, he might come back and do well because it's only one game. But it's not good that you're losing 3-0 at Nottingham Forest, where Nottingham Forest have got a good team. But yeah, I feel like you should be much more competitive with them. Because imagine when Brentford come up against a Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, not a good start for them. My agendas are going down. I hear it, bro. I hear it. Bro, Mateta is a unit up top. Bro looks. I don't know why you man. I know you got obviously Sesko, but bro, you man should have tried to get him, man, because he would have been perfect for how you're trying to play, especially with like the 210s. He's someone that can literally hold up the ball, bro. Hold up the ball, good in the air. Someone that can battle 2-3 defenders to allow space for your number 10s that are going to be there in Buemo and obviously Cunha. But yeah, interesting to see how Sesko does. And with obviously you've got your wish, bro. Rasmus Højlund is not in the squad, so yeah, he's never going to play for Man United again, I don't think. So you've got your wish, man. He's out the door. So I've got to just assume Sesko's going to start. Today is Hull City versus Oxford United. Big up yourself, bro. Burnley are going to stink up. Yeah, Burnley are going to be atrocious. Them Sheffield United, West Brom, Norwich, brother. I don't want to see these guys in the league again. I don't want to see them they don't do anything when they're here, bro. They just get relegated straight away. They don't do anything, fam. Like, at least Leeds had a little bit of pizzazz. And Leeds are a big club anyway, to be fair. And obviously, I like Sunderland back in it too, but bro, man, Burnley, I was hearing people saying about the defense, but bro, respectfully, they're up against championship like players, innit? Attackers, man. In the Premier League, it's going to be a different kettle of fish, man. But yeah, I can't see them lasting either, man, to be honest. Can't see them lasting either. Burnley, Wolves, and West Ham are finished. Brentford, you can put in there. I'm not sure about Leeds either in terms of if they've done enough. Longstaff's a good signing. Obviously, Calvert-Lewin, again, Premier League proven, but injury prone. So you have to keep an eye on them as well. But yeah, man. Wolves and West Ham are definitely two that you got to keep an eye on for sure, as well as Burnley. Bill Carlos says making the set piece coach a manager in the Prem is ludicrous. Yeah, shocking, man. Absolutely shocking. When you actually think about it, especially because Brentford, when Brentford first got up, I thought, you know what? It seems like a team. You know, remember like when Huddersfield got up and those kind of teams that have been up for the first time in the Premier League might last like a season and then end up getting relegated. That's what I thought. But obviously, they've managed to be obviously sustainable, and not even only that, they're mid-table. No one normally puts Brentford to get relegated. You know what I mean? At the start of every season. So the fact they got rid of a manager that was capable of doing that with the players, especially losing Tony, and then now obviously they've lost Mbuemo and probably Wissa, to get then an inexperienced manager in general, never mind inexperience in the Premier League. He's never managed before. It's mad. It's madness, man. I feel like they're just trying to cut corners and not hire a high wage manager. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna last too long, man. Because 3-0 already is kind of mad. Shocking 45 by Chelsea. It's too slow, easy to defend against in the build-up. Yeah, I was saying that as well, bro. Like, you definitely lacking a lot of what's the word? Intensity. That's kind of the word in your attacking play in the final third as well. Especially up against a low block, man. You have to be quick in those kind of passes or plays to really open them up. Again, one of those ones where if you score the first goal, the dynamic of the game changes automatically. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens in the second half. But yeah, not a great half by Chelsea to be honest. And we'll have to wait and see, man. Pretty fortunate that again they kind of disallowed the goal, or because again all the officials will just allow that, bro. That's not something that's going to be consistent. You're going to see that again this season where someone gets pushed over or pushed into a position and just gonna allow it, bro. It says there, when 3 or more defending team players from a wall, all attacking team players must remain at least 1 meter from the wall unit when the ball is in play. So because he's come across in the wall before he's kicked the ball, they've disallowed it. But yeah, I'm scared my team gonna become arsey. It's a very scary thought, though, not gonna lie. Well, bro, again, you should have some optimistic, Corinne. It's the start of the new season. Every team, I feel like, should be optimistic to a certain extent, because again, no one knows what's gonna happen until you start playing. Still, because again, teams that are in form in preseason might turn up and not play particularly well the first game, or vice versa. So we'll have to wait and see how you do, man. It's gonna be very interesting. Palace have been the better team. They deserve the goal. Yeah, I think so as well, man. I feel like they've had a great game plan and tried to play on transition and defending pretty well, man. So yeah, it's just semantics, like I said, man. Even though by the rule book is the correct decision, but they never kind of put through this rule on a regular basis. This is the first time I've ever seen this get disallowed for this particular reason, and I'm sure this is not the only player that's done this, man. I'm sure. Well, yeah, man. They were robbed. That's not a penalty, man. Yo, check the refs. I think some that's crazy. However, Brentford conceded from 2 set pieces. Keith Andrews can't even coach set pieces. Crazy, man. Big up everyone in the chat. You can't take any game in the Prem for granted. Anything, yeah, 100%, bro. Whether it's the Leeds or it doesn't matter. You just gotta turn up and get the job done, innit? Whether you're home or away, because again, we've seen shocks before, innit? So yeah, man. I said Oscar Bob is a baller. Yeah, very good player. Hopefully he stays injury free, man. But yeah, I can't believe Forest are badding up. Not Burnley, sorry. Not Burnley, Brentford, sorry. Yeah, Keith Andrews looks stressed already. Just going to the shop. I need a ginger beer. Yeah, man. Get yourself some refreshments, man. Nice and cold as well. Big up Curtis. To be fair, Tops at home. City normally beats Tottenham. Yeah, true. True. But it's going to be interesting to see, because I'm guessing Kurt, they're going to try and play how they played against PSG and against how they played against us in pre-season, which is very solid defensively, allowing you the ball and trying to obviously get those kind of transitional counter-attacking moves through Richarlison, Kudus. Potentially, you might get Eze through the line before then. I don't think Savinho will move before this game. I think it just wouldn't make sense for you to sell him when he can play against you straight away. So, but yeah, man, we'll see what happens next week, man. Should be a good game either way. Here it is, Tobbs, Dubravka, Van der Ven, Gehi, Cash, Palmer, Salah, Overheaven, Verts, Aaron Ramsey, Ramsey, Miley, Haaland, Ekitike. Not bad, you know. Not bad. I feel like yeah, you've done the right thing trying to get Salah and Haaland in the same thing, man, because they're just guaranteed. And Ikatike is a good little thing to put in as well. But yeah, massive wild card, Aaron. Yeah, wild card, Aaron. Wild card, Anfield. Says Carlos. Big Korean man says, yeah, that Danish terrorist should never step foot in Old Trafford ever again. He's done enough damage to the collective mindset of the mental health of Man United fans. Yeah, he's out of there, man. He's done. He's done. Not in the squad. It's what you have to do. We need to try and do the same to Trossard, whoever you want to try and obviously sell. You got to do the same, bro. Leave them out of the squad, bro. And say, yeah, you need to find yourself another team to get that. That's the one-a-day football now. To get rid of them, you have to do that. Otherwise, because of the wages they're on and the team they're at, they're just comfortable. They'll just stay on the bench, innit? We've seen it with Rashford. We've seen it with other men that don't really want to leave until they get ostracized. Then they have to go to try and get some football elsewhere, innit? So, yeah, it's about time Hull City versus Oxford will start. No free hit, Carlos. I sent it. I ain't letting you run away with it, Carlos. Tops, you are winning today. Bellendier in goal, a.k.a. Ultimate Bozo. Keeper. Nah, you know what? I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Hopefully we do, man. Hopefully we do, but I'm not too sure. I'm crying, bro. How we got Dom and Dom are still as keepers? Listen, man, that's one of the biggest kind of things that I feel like you still need to improve on for sure. You're not really even linked with Donnarumma now. It's more into like Manchester City's kind of hands in terms of if they get rid of Edison, they're going to go for Donnarumma. You need to get a new keeper, man. Even if he's not a top level, you just need to get a keeper that's better than Onana and better than Banandia. Because yeah, them man are not great. The world is a big place, so we couldn't find one good keeper that isn't a complete bozo. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, man. At least it's not Onana. I guess. I reckon you could sign a good keeper for 20 mil. Yeah, for sure. There will be someone. There'll be one out there, man. There'll be one out there for sure. Ipswich Town drew to Southampton. Even when you had the Bradcar, obviously you didn't use him at the time. Bro, he was actually decent for Newcastle last year. He's gone to Burnley. But, bro, man, you just need an improvement on one of your keepers, man. Because they're just not it. Having said that, though, obviously you've won games with them in goals, so it's not completely impossible that you can win. But obviously it makes it a bit more difficult. And that's like much and less with it in installments. Onana is better than Benandia. I said no. I disagree on that near side. Yeah, I think Onana's bro. I don't think Benandia is amazing either. But I just feel like Onana, you just more likely to get more bozo moments against him. I think Benandia, I think he's less likely to save shots that Onana might save. But Onana is more likely to just throw one in or pass it straight to an opposition player or miss a cross, like massive errors that lead straight to goals. Whereas I think Benandia maybe is not as good of as a shot stopper though. Volleyball players. Must have no one copying my EPL team. I said at least I got 2 changes. Must have dumb rules. Yeah, terrible rules, man. Terrible rules, bro. Also, how is it James on the pitch? He's on a yellow card and he kicks SA. He shouldn't be on the. Hey, another ref, man. It's I don't know, man. Another ref, man. Check his crypto wallet for real. All at home at the MKM Stadium. My OP team is fault of Konza. If he didn't get a red, I wouldn't have had to use a free hit. Yeah, because is he out for 3 games or is it 1? It might be 1 in it, but even so, man, it was just silly. Bro, did you see that Liverpool fan racially abused that player? Not surprised. From the team that supported Suarez. Yeah. Team called fire. Yeah, disgraceful abuse, man. Disgraceful. Big up Semenyo every time, bro. But yeah, man, it's disgraceful, man. First game of the season, bro. And it's just bad vibes, bad negative energy with that stuff, bro. Like, come on, man. Do better, bro. You've got black. The thing that I never understand, you've got black players, bro. That are one of some of your best players. You've just had Trent. You've got Van Dijk. Obviously, Mo Salah's Egyptian. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, that's the thing with racists, man. They just don't have any sense, man. It just doesn't make any sense. Team core values for sure. I said, Korean man, that's such a dumb thing to say. One fan doesn't yeah, true. One fan doesn't represent the club. Yeah, true. Because there's also fans that are racist. It's a society thing, isn't it? There's Man United fans are racist. The Liverpool fans that are racist, of course. As if Man United don't do bad stuff. Why didn't they reveal the person's info? I don't know if because it's a legal issue, if they can officially do it until he's officially, because he was arrested. I don't know if he's been charged yet. So I don't know, bro. I don't know what the protocol is to do with that, to be honest with you, bro. What does the wild card do? I didn't use it last season. I started EFBL last season. Wild card, I can't even remember, man. I think it allows you to change as many people as you can. I think it's similar to the free hit, I think. But again, the wild card, I think, allows you to keep the same team. I think the free hit allows you to change the team for one game week. Is that right? And then he goes back to your original team. They are protecting him. He should stand on what he said. Man United fans were booing Zertsky after five games. He got racially abused. Yeah, true. And bro, everyone, listen. Matty Tell got racially abused for missing the penalty. Arsenal fans have racially abused Arsenal players as well, bro. It's definitely a society issue, man, rather than in particular teams, in my opinion, bro. Everyone has it, unfortunately. So yeah, your own player. So jeering your own player for performing badly is the same as racially abusing a player outright. No, I didn't think Korean, he did get racially abused on like his social media as well, you know. I remember seeing it, to be fair. But yeah, like I said, also fans do it as well, bro. Like Chelsea fans obviously do it as well. Like I said, it's not saying that it's right for any fan to do it. I think like I said, it's less than you support that particular club, so you're gonna do it. It's more of a society issue, man. We got racist people everywhere, unfortunately, and they just support different teams. You know what I'm saying? Rising up back of the street. What kind of dumb logic is that? No club apology to Evra. Still waiting. All the past Liverpool and current players at the time came out and protected the racists. Yeah, obviously that one. Yeah, that particular incident wasn't good at all. And obviously Carragher came out and said they got it wrong, but yeah, man. How they even did that, I thought that was going to be great anyway. It was crazy, but it is what it is, man. Let that sink in. Goal for Hull, 1-0. You got I said you can have Ortega if you want. I said hell nah. I said little blog. That's a little blog lot, you know. I would take a South American keeper. Romero was he was a good keeper. That's when you had two good keepers, because I remember you had De Gea, and that's when De Gea was actually good before obviously he fell off towards the end. So yeah, you had actually two good. And I remember you kind of had that kind of problem where you had two keepers that probably should be number one, but obviously De Gea was better at the time. But yeah, dealing with Romero, yeah, he was probably your top keeper now for sure. There are good quality keepers out there. I said, hear me out. If you're being racist, you shouldn't face jail time. You should be ended. Oh, raw. Family ended because jail ain't stopping anyone. Says Mayhem. Just kicked off on my end, man. I said, it's soft. I don't want him to ruin the game for Chelsea. I'll keep James on and give him the pass. Stay consistent. Anfield, if anyone wants to finish bottom of the league, then they should copy your team, you person. We were laughing emoji. The thing is, even Chelsea didn't come out and say, yeah, we support Enzo, justice for Enzo. Whenever stuff came out, all these public figures for Liverpool came out and protected him. Yeah, it was a bad look, to be fair. It was a bad look. It was a bad look. But yeah, man. My wheelchair guy offended Semenya and bro turned into Prime Neymar. Carlos, it's better than yours. Little bro thought it was early 90s before he realized he committed a hate crime. Racism angers you. Yeah, for sure. Especially when it's never obviously justified, but it's just random. Like, it's not like he was, like, you know, when obviously players get like torn over fans, you kind of know in the back of your mind, I'm probably going to get a bit of abuse here. But he was just taking a throw, bro. A man was giving him verbal. It's crazy for no reason. That gave him fuel. The second goal was sick finish. The first goal was good as well, in terms of his movement, but the second goal, to run the length of the pitch and pull it bottom corner past Alisson, yeah, very good goal. I rate him as a player anyway. Racism is a mad thing. You can never try and shame me for being black. Our culture and history is beautiful. And trust me, bro, black people's culture, man, is probably the most influential, I would say, in terms of pop culture, in terms of like slang and like clothes that they wear and like music and stuff like that. So yeah, it's crazy, man. And the thing is, a lot of racist people like the culture, but just don't like black people. It's kind of mad to me. But yeah, it's being racist to anyone. It's just so stupid, man. It's like honestly, it's so dumb. It just doesn't make any sense anyway. Imagine hating someone because they've got a different like skin color to you. Think about it. Think about that logic. It's so stupid. Because they have a skin color that's a bit darker, you got to racially abuse them, man. It's mental, bro. I think it's so mental. But yeah, man. Chelsea fans used to be racist to Sterling, then 2 years later he joins them. Yeah, and again, like even like fans in general being racist when you've got black players that you're trying to support. So it's like, I don't think of that logic. It just doesn't make any sense. Bro called him over and racially abused him. Yeah, if not okay physically or not mentally, releases his personal details. Oh my god. Must have literally one fan abused Sterling Kurt. Relax on the fans. Says Carlos. Kurt, I hope I get me Mado. But yeah, like I said, man, every fan has it. They want to abuse people, but go for yeah, we'll go for a Chinese and Indian on the weekend. That's what I'm saying. Everyone, it doesn't make any sense, Carlos. I don't get it. Like, I actually don't get it. Like, you like the different cultures, but I hate the people that make the culture. Yeah, madness, man. Oh, that's a foul. That's a yellow card, though, by Will Hughes. Knew what he was doing there. Obviously, the game is kicked off. 48 minutes gone. 0-0. Chelsea 0. Crystal Palace 0. Obviously, Liverpool have won. Manchester City have won. They're top of the league. Sunderland won 3-0 as well. So they're the top three as well as Spurs. So that is the top four. So, yeah, already, man, even though it's only the first game of the season, bro, if you don't pick up the first 3 points in the first game, you're looking like, ugh, another season where we're having to chase again. Do you know what I'm saying? So, not ideal, man. Not ideal. But, yeah, Chelsea will look to obviously put in a better performance than they did in the first half because, again, they will not be happy with how they performed, in my opinion, in that first half. Didn't really create too many chances. So they have to be a little bit quicker in possession. The good thing about, obviously, from a Chelsea point of view, they have got substitutes to bring on. People like Liam Delap can come on as well. William Estevao, sorry, has been highly rated by Chelsea fans as well as other pundits. They've got him on the bench as well. So they have got a few different kind of players on the bench that maybe can make an impact and change the trajectory of the game if it's obviously still stale. But yeah, Forest is still 3-0 up. It's obviously kicked off again there in the second half. Ipswich and Southampton drew 1-1 in the Championship. But trying to put, so he was like trying to put a ball in the box. I think it was Cole Palmer. He's been very quiet. Very, very quiet, man. Very, very quiet indeed. So yeah, man. But yeah, still 0-0 at the bridge. And again, looking at Chelsea's fixtures going in, people were saying that out of the top six, they probably had the best fixtures in terms of not really having too many of the harder teams. I think they've got Man United, maybe fifth or sixth, but a nice little run there. But again, you got to win the games. You got to win the games, man. You've got to win the games. Look, good defending there by Crystal Palace. Good defending. Eze. Mateta trying to play Eze. He was offside. He was offside, man. Marcelo Carlos, I know you want to use the bench boost. Pedro Pen versus Arsenal. What's the on about? Fernandez, sorry. Me trying to choose between Ekatike and Verts to join Isak and Salah when Isak goes upstairs. What's up, bro? I'm back. Big up OP, man. Hope you're well, my guy. We need Arteta crying later on the Lego head. Oh, man. I can't believe so many Koreans are influencing the ups and downs of Arsenal fans. Remember the miss from the Son against City that made Arsenal didn't win the league. And now Kang Lee in PSG. Denying Arsenal. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's a good point you made there, bro. That's a very good point, man. I really want to visit South Korea. It's fun to visit, Carlos. Big up the chat, man. Do you think Calafiori makes Martinelli look better than Skelly does because he overlaps instead of inverting? Yeah, I agree. I think structurally, in terms of on the left-hand side, it allows, obviously, Martinelli to go into the inside and create a bit more space for him because, obviously, he's making a decoy run. I feel like when it's Lewis Skelly and Martinelli or Zinchenko and Martinelli, again, they both just want to come inside, so it's just kind of congested in there. However, the problem you get with that is that Calafiori isn't, obviously, competent or confident defensively at left back, bro. He doesn't like to be isolated 1v1 out wide. I think he's definitely a centre back, so that's kind of the downfall of playing him there. But offensively going forward, I do feel like he does add something in terms of going forward in it. But yeah, I got a feeling they might play him and might start him. So yeah, Gittins, that's a foul by Gittins there, and create a free kick to Crystal Palace. Bro, do you? Bro, you lot would go out for a cheeky Chinese with Hancock style chicken, but in the same breath, call song a DVD seller. Yeah. Oh my days, man. It doesn't make sense. It don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense, man. It don't make sense, bro. This could be a chance though for Chelsea. Here's Palmer. Bit of a heavy pass though to Gittins there. Ball into the area. Caicedo, James. Neto. Got it back. Shalaba. Did you hear what Odegaard said? Couple seconds is a failure. Yeah, I don't listen to Odegaard and people coming out now, man, and Arteta because it's just gonna annoy me in it. So I just tend not to listen to it, bro. To be fair, if you know any Korean girls that want chocolate, what the hell? I said, aren't you married, Carlos? At least the washed up Bernardo said he wants to win the league this season. Yeah, for sure. Sesko on the bench apparently. Gyökeres starts for Arsenal. That's kind of the latest news that's coming in from Sam C, who's very reliable with obviously information. Could be a chance for Chelsea. Punched away by Henderson. Still in the area, though. Cleared away. Carlos, how the F are you first? Look at the team. I said, married to the streets, you know. Also, aren't you the guy that's 69.9 for Bonnie Blue? Carlos is married to Cole Palmer. They went on a date last night to get chippy chips. Esteban coming on an early thing, you know. Jamie Gittins not really had a great game, to be fair, man. But again, Premier League debut, still early on in obviously his Chelsea career. But Esteban, a lot of talk about him, man. Let's see what he can do here on the left-hand side. Chelsea fans are happy he's coming on. And yeah, man, I feel like he's going to provide a little bit of dynamism for sure. But let's see. And back in the 90s and early 2000s, that DVD seller was actually the plug for it. Brother, people mock it, yeah. He was the guy, bro. You know what I mean? Listen. Right, and the thing is, he'd have everything. He'd have everything you want, man. Everything, bro. Everything, bro. Any kind of genre, any kind of... Listen, it doesn't matter if he's just come out just the other day, if he's been out 2 or 3 years. The guy's got it, man. So, yeah, for sure. Nah, bro, Carlos is married to Drogba. They're going to celebrate their anniversary soon. Big up Korean. That's funny, man. Big up Rory, man, says the team lose. Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, Gyökeres. Is that the team that you'd pick or the team that's actually been announced, bro? Let me know in the comments if you're still here, bro. Big up OP says, Guy, 69. Is glad to know Carlos has helped it making a world record. Guy, 699, you know. 699 is outrageous, by the way. Outrageous. Man United and Arsenal. Yeah, I've gone for a draw, Korean, to be fair. I think it's going to be 1-1, in it. That Chelsea squad is so bloated and they still want Xavi Simons and Garnacho. I think, you know what? When you look at their bench, bro, I think they've only really got Esteban and Liam Delap. You know, when you look at the fact that they're trying to get rid of, obviously, Nicholas Jackson, and Nkuku's not on the bench either. So I do feel like they're probably having 2 in, 2 out kind of vibe with, obviously, Xavi Simons and Garnacho coming in. And then you would have 4 options off the bench. Esteban, Garnacho, Xavi Simons, and Liam Delap, sorry. So I reckon they could do it, man. Tops is married. Nah, I'm not, I'm not married, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I said that Tops is married to second. That's funny. They're legit making an NFL team. No Darman on the bench. It's not even bloated Korean. That's crazy. LOL. Yeah, that's the official lineup. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, bro, for letting me know, my guy. But yeah, interesting, man. So yeah, it's kind of what I've said, really, that he'd probably do. I felt like he would play Calafiori. I knew he'd start Martinelli as well. It's just with the Gyökeres habits. I got a feeling he might have put habits. But I'm glad Gyökeres is starting. And yeah, I think in terms of balance-wise, that's probably the best we can do. Having an inverted kind of left forward and Calafiori that's going to go outwards. But defensively, we could be in trouble. Here's Esteban. Very good play there by Esteban. Cuts it back. Great cross as well. Headed away by Crystal Palace. That's the closest Chelsea have come from open play from scoring. And that looked like a foul as well. It is a free kick on the edge of the box. Foul given away by Eze. And look at that, man. A little bit of dynamism, a bit of magic from Esteban. One moment, and he's creating absolute chaos. Skinning his fullback, putting a great ball in, creating a bit of mayhem in the box, and allowing Chelsea to get a free kick on the edge of the box as well. This is 1v1. And, bro, maybe got a little bit fortunate, but again, a lot of tenacity there, getting to the byline. And the goalkeeper didn't really want to commit there. But it was a good ball in. It kind of didn't. I don't know why he just left that. He should have tried to get it there. And Pedro Neto was unlucky not to pull it goalwards. I've changed. I'm a Lily. I'm a Lily Phillips, man. It's crazy. Delap really sitting on the bench. Vinny's married to 10 times as hard. Wasn't he a starter for his former club? He's not making the World Cup squad for England. Lily Phillips, my man, has walked in all parts of life. Big up Rory, man. It says Banadia, Lenny Euro, Delit, Shaw, Dalot, Fernandez, Casemiro, Dogu, and Buemo, Cunha, Mount, you know. Oh, I mean, I say that I probably score against us. Well, Mount, man. Okay. What's your feeling on the team, bro? What's your feeling on? I mean, you got Mbuemo and Cunha. I didn't think Sesko would start because, again, he's only just come to the team, man. He's had probably 1 week of training, so not played with the team at all. I reckon you'll probably bring him on if you're behind or something. But nah, man. The team obviously still needs a little bit of work midfield wise, but again, it's the first game of the season. It's at Old Trafford. We'll have to see what you've got to show for yourself, man. Bro, Shaw, man. Yeah, Luke Shaw back in the team, bro. Dalot, your favorites. Dalot, man. Here's Cole Palmer and Reece James, both very good at free kicks. Paul Palmer's going to take it. Blocked, though, by the wall and cleared away by Crystal Palace, man. Troops is married to one in blue. Nope. No Norgard in the squad either. Interesting. Okay. Man, you must have picked up a little bit of an injury there. I said, Mount, laughing my ass off, not this false line nonsense. Looks like it, man. He likes him. He likes him up there for whatever reason. So, yeah, we'll see how it looks like they're going to try and obviously defend. You guys are going to try and defend for a bit. But yeah, Esteval, very, very good. Bro, I love Cole Palmer. He's a simple man. All he knows is football. You can tell. I think that's a compliment. Eden Hazard in the crowd. Won 2 Premier times with Chelsea. Chilling. Delap is going to the World Cup. You're acting like England have options. Delap is the best understudy to Kane at the minute. I mean, and what using? You got Tony's in Saudi. Watkins, he's a kind of hot and cold for Aston Villa at the minute. He's an option. Who else is the kind of England striker options, man? Yeah, there's not. I'm trying to think. I can't think of anyone else. You know, any other strikers, man. It's been such Kane. I mean, Rashford. Them guys never actually play up front, do they? So the likes of Rashford and them, man. So yeah, you might be right, man. Yeah, Watkins will definitely go for sure. I'm not sure. I don't know if Tony will. What time does the game start? 4:30, bro. The Arsenal game, man. 4:30. It should be starting, man. So yeah. But yeah, man, both our starting fullbacks last season are on the bench again. Does that mean that White, Saka, Martin Trigo is back to its best? Maybe, man. I don't know. Obviously, that is the official team, what Rory said. I'll just read it out again. Verrier in goal, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Zubimendi and Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Martin, and Gyökeres. And then the bench. I want to do it in this writing, man. I can't even think I can see it. But yeah, man. On the bench is Kepa, Timber, Lewis Skelly, Mascara, Marino, and Wanyeri, Trossard, Manawaki, Havertz. So at least we've got a few options off the bench. But yeah, it's no Kivior. Yeah, you're right. No Norgard or Kivior, man. Interesting, man. No Norgard or Kivior. I mean, Norgard might be injured. Kivior, it looked like I feel like potentially we might be selling him, man. Potentially. No Vieira, no Lokonga. So yeah, we do need to get rid of these players, man. I think our squad's a little bit bloated in terms of not in terms of numbers, because I feel like people are seeing the numbers from last season, but we've got to remember all of the loan players that we had last season out on loan, they're all back now. Ball in the area, and we've not sold any of them. So no Zinchenko. Is Zinchenko on the bench? I don't think Zinchenko's on the bench either, is he? No Zinchenko on the bench either. So potentially Zinchenko, Kivior, Lokonga, Carl Hein, not on the bench. Vieira, these guys need to be on their way out, man, for sure. Myself, I feel sick, bro. Nervous for the game. Yeah, man, it's going to be one of those games, man, for sure. Corner by Chelsea, half an hour to go. Corner by Pedro Neto. Over the top of the bar, man. For a goal kick to Crystal Palace, man. Chelsea have looked a bit bland at the minute, man. They need this feels like a 1-0 Chelsea win, bro. They just need they need like a penalty or a set piece goal or a moment of magic from someone just to open, because Palace look very resolute so far, but still half an hour to go. I feel sick, nervous for the game. That kit gonna look class on the field. Yeah, that away kit is definitely a good kit, man. I like it, man. I need to try and get it, to be fair. Zinchenko isn't there as well. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna be on his way to Fenerbahce, Rory, bro. So that should be interesting. My brother Gay gone to the game. Big on Mitchell, man. Big on Mitchell, bro. But yeah, he's gone to the game as well. Is Esteval great? Very great strength there by Esteval. A good defending there by Gay. And Crystal Palace defended it well. But Esteval definitely has been the most attacking player on the pitch for sure. But yeah, man. City should just stick with Trafford. He looks good. He's a future first team goalkeeper for England, in my opinion. Listen, man, I feel like having Trafford and Ortega. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of faith in Trafford, though, if you want to obviously go win the league. Is he a title winning goalkeeper? Is he going to make the saves in the crucial moments? You're not going to know until you give him an opportunity. And maybe for the long term, I feel like the Donnarumma one's a bit weird just because Trafford's 22, Donnarumma's 26. They both need to be playing regular football. They're in their 20s as a goalkeeper. I don't know if they can coincide in the same team. It feels like Trafford needs to be playing a lot of minutes. So you'd have to probably you wouldn't obviously loan him out because you've just bought him. But I don't know, man. I don't know what Kurt thinks. Maybe he's happy with it, but I don't know, man. From a long-term point of view, I don't know how you kind of coincide with two keepers and keep them both happy when they're in like kind of their element in terms of age-wise as a goalkeeper, innit? Here's Cucurella on the left-hand side. Let United have that Italian fraudster Donnarumma. He's not good enough for City. With him laughing, bro. It's so bland. Need some X factor. Listen, man. It is, man. At the minute, bro. It is at the minute, man. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a Liam Delap to try and be a bit more because he's quite tenacious as well, isn't he? And I feel like the tenacity. Look at the match stats: 13 shots for Chelsea, 1 on target, 9 for Crystal Palace, 2 on target, touches in opposition box, 20, 70% possession for Chelsea, but still no goals. That's a nice little pass on the outside. Here's Pedro Neto on the left-hand side. Now ball into the area. Great ball in. Oh, good defending though. On the follow-up, here's Cole Palmer. Cleared away, man. Crystal Palace have defended really well, man. Really well. But yeah, it does look like it's going to be a cross like that and kind of a ricochet into the back of the net. You taking your chances, man, because you can't really penetrate them through the middle at the minute, this moment in time. I see your green beanie. Never took you for Plymouth Argyle fan tops. Yeah, nah, you know what? I just thought I'd change it up because, again, I'm not really looking to wear that blue one again because of the allegations. Big OP, I really wanted Madueke to start like he did more than Martinelli in the limited time. I feel like he definitely was doing the basics better than Martinelli for sure. But you know what it is, OP? I feel like it does look like now, this could be a chance 1 second. But it's going for a goal kick. It does look like now Arteta's kind of looking at his kind of structure on the left and thinking, you know what? If I play Calafiori, I need to play someone that's right-footed in the left wing position. And if I play Lewis Skelly, then I need to play someone that's going to go wide, like Madueke. So I think it might be a joint thing, unless we get injuries. So I think it might be Calafiori and Martinelli as a partnership, and then Madueke and Lewis Skelly as a partnership. That's what I think now. And I think that'll provide better balance on the left, because now you've got 2 options to do either way, innit? Good defending there by Cucurella winning the ball back, and João Pedro just losing out, man. Gay, he's been very good. Good play there by Mitchell, sorry. Getting past Cucurella. Nah, great ball. This could be an opportunity here. Here's Sarr on the right side. Should have passed it, man. That's not a free kick. Had to get up. Should have passed it to Eze, man. Poor decision-making. And again, they're kind of the crucial moments that allow you to win the game, draw the game, or lose the game. Chelsea in transition now. Here's Neto on the left-hand side. Could be another opportunity. You got Enzo Fernandez there. There's a run now on the left-hand side. Good run, Palmer. Great ball in. Ricochet. Here's Esteban. Is this a chance? Over the top of the bar. Lost composure at the end of the moment, man. Maybe could have even laid it off as well, man. But that's what I'm telling you. That's what I said, man. It's going to take one of those. A ball in the area. Crystal Palace don't defend it as well as they've been. Maybe they get a bit tired. It ricochets everywhere and someone just slots it in. I'm telling you. That's probably going to be how they score, man. But yeah. Maybe could have laid it off to Enzo. Or even, I think Pedro Neto had it. He could have laid it off there, but I don't blame him for shooting. Big up Village, man. Lukewarm stinker. Trafford, the new Joe Hart, says Kurt. Green is a pen collar for the drip. Yeah, I agree. Hi, Village. Big up yourself. Sunderland are second. Hi, Caroline. Big up OP. Boy, my second team after Arsenal is Sunderland. Early for Xhaka. I'm glad he could redeem himself at Arsenal. Big up yourself, OP. I'm going to take EPL seriously. I'm so far behind. Be right back. All it takes is one goal and the floodgates will open for either side. Yeah, for sure. I agree. Trafford is the future for England. Yeah, Esteban stinky shot. Esteban is one greedy boy. Everyone's on. What was that? He should have laid it off to Neto. You know what? I don't blame him for shooting, man. Just because he's a young buck, innit? Young bull, bro. Young bull. So yeah, man. He wants to make an impact for sure. But yeah. Again, when you're young, bro, you just obviously make decisions that you're probably going to improve on later on, innit? I said I want him to be greedy. I can't lie. Obviously, he's used to seeing Sancho not committing. So, yeah. Do you think Esteban will have, the same impact as Oscar? If you know, you know. For Chelsea, ball into the area by Crystal Palace. Too heavy, out for a goal kick. Carlos, I only thought you only liked greedy Palmer. Esteval will have a better legacy than Willian. Oscar. Oh, wow. Very big claim there. Very big claim. Obviously, Willian went on to win Premier League titles. So, very big claim there. If Chelsea score, it's going to be a thumping. If Crystal Palace score, they better do everything to protect the lead. Yeah, I mean, again, I think potentially, yeah, like you said, the first goal is going to be crucial if there is a first goal. Because if it ends 0-0, man, Chelsea fans will be disappointed. But yeah, still time in the game for sure to score a goal at least. Here's Lacroix. Nice. Mitchell. Good hold-up play there by Mateta. But good defending there by Reece James, to be fair to him. Still 3-0 at Nottingham Forest. 71 minutes gone there. So it looks like they're going to be winning the game pretty comfortably, man. But yeah, man, I said Anfield, don't stress the EFPL position. Yeah, it's only game week 1, man. Yeah, I agree with Carlos with that, man. It's early days, bro. It's early days. Early days, man. This is what a home game should look like. It's OT, man. This team better not embarrass the United fans. Luke Shaw, man, I can't believe my eyes. What is going on? It's still at the man starting, you know. Man starting, brethren. No Mazraoui, no obviously Lisandro, the butcher. Is obviously still injured from his ACL, so he's not available either. So I'm surprised you've not been linked with the defender, to be fair. I know you've got a defender in terms of numbers, but that's a poor pass there by Josh. Here is Eze trying to, he tried to lob, poor decision making, still got the follow up, and that's kind of a mad pass as well. Good control though. Ball into the area, great ball in, man, out for a corner. Should have done better with that, you know. Palace, the last 2 opportunities in transition, Sarr and now Eze should have done much better in terms of the decision making, but it's gone out for a corner. They had a 3v2. So again, man, Chelsea obviously trying to push for a goal, can be deceptible at the back. Substitution. Who's this coming on? Will Hughes, sorry, with the yellow card. He's coming off. And Jefferson Lerma coming on. Which is not a bad substitute, to be fair. Not a bad substitute, to be fair at all. Matt said, United's defense is average. It's not terrible. It's not amazing. Yeah, I agree. I think more worrying is your midfield balance, not in terms of the actual players, but your balance is just off in it. I feel like that needs to be definitely improved. I think the Maleba news not coming about. You definitely have to get like an alternative, man, from Maleba. Ball into the area by Eze, headed away. Is that another corner? He's gone goal kick. But yeah, like midfield and keeper. Yeah, keeper is another one. This could be a problem for Gahey, headed away. Yeah, man. Like keeper, what the F is Luke Shaw still doing in our 11 with a crying emoji? Mount starting as well. What's going on? False 9. I don't think Sesko is physically fit or match fit, man. To be fair, his English premium allowed him to coast for a decade. Get him out, man. Not liking Shaw in the team, bro. That's funny. You know what it is. Eze looks quite young. Look at him. You couldn't tell how old he is. Look at someone like Mbuemo, and he looks older than Eze, but he's younger. Yeah, for sure. Even like Odegaard, man. Odegaard's actually younger than Eze as well. What you wouldn't feel like he is. Do you know what I'm saying? It feels like Eze is still like 24, but he's like 27, 20, going into 28, innit? So yeah, it's just one of those ones. But yeah, like I said, bro, if Mbuemo had a box trim, he'd definitely be more rated than he is for sure. That when he became bold, it's like he's a veteran, innit? One of them 32-year-old Premier League alumni players, bro, when he's actually not. So he's 26, innit? Same age as Cunha. But yeah, you wouldn't think so. But yeah, still 0-0. Chelsea, 71 minutes gone. And Chelsea need a bit of quality here, man. They need a bit of quality for sure. I said Bruno and Casemiro in midfield. Yeah, man. Balance-wise, bro. Not say they can't do it, put in a performance, but you won't want that long term. This is the issue. Like over 38 games, you're gonna lose games with that midfield because you just don't have the mobility and the athleticism in there and the discipline with Bruno. Because Bruno likes to go forward, which is fine, but in a midfield pivot, he leaves Casemiro on his own, and then he ain't got the legs to cover the ground in it. So I think you might be okay for this game because I think you'll be defending, and I think he'll tell Bruno to sit a bit more deeper and be like a deep line playmaker in it, from deep rather than going forward as much. But in games that you expect to win, like Fulham, using your next game away, I think it's going to be more of a problem for sure. Palace is such a well-organized team that Palace managers really. Yeah, like I mean, Carlos said, I feel like he's managing below his actual level in terms of like team-wise. No disrespect to Palace, but yeah, I agree, man. I feel like he definitely could manage one of the top teams in the Premier League for sure. I just feel like he's well organized. He's very clear in his tactics and stuff, and yeah, and how he plays football makes sense. João Pedro, not a great outing, to be honest. Very quiet, really, and he's coming off for Liam Delap, who again might be better for this game, just because it just feel like this game needs a ricochet. It needs someone that like is a bit tenacious, doesn't give up on a ball, and just bundles one in, kind of thing. Especially with how resolute Palace are defending. So yeah, man, we shall see. I said I can't, bro. No legs. Where on the midfields? I think you're gonna be defending quite deep, bro. To be honest, or deep enough. I think you're gonna be compact. So I think the wing backs are gonna be obviously joining into the midfield. So you got more numbers in there. Two midfielders with no legs. If United don't perform, then it's on Amarin. Rice is scoring today, and Gio will blow up my phone. Yeah, Gio loves Rice, to be fair. We have free kick to Chelsea, ball into the area, headed away by Crystal Palace. Could be a transitional chance there. Good defending there by Esteval. Always giving a free kick and a yellow card. Oh, I thought that was a good little tackle there, you know. Man's rocking the old William trim, you know. But yeah, let's have a look at this again. Oh no, that's a terrible tackle. Sorry. Apologies. Yeah, that's a terrible tackle. Oh my god, he gets none of the ball. It looked like he got a touch, man, but he didn't. I've just seen the replay. Terrible tackle. Like I said, pressure and accountability will stop. If you could have pushed Bruno out and used that midfielder to get a younger midfielder and mobile midfielder, you should have done. Bro, look, think about this, bro. They were going to offer about 100 million euros or pounds, whichever it would be for Bruno. That money could have gone towards Baleba. And I feel like potentially long term, you would have been in a better situation. Even though Bruno can provide goals and assists, and he will score this season for you, especially in some of the big games, he will. But I think long term is a structure wise and how you want to build forward as a team and obviously gain control in games. So you kind of dictate them from obviously the midfield. I think Baleba would have been probably the better kind of midfielder to swap in and out for sure. Younger, obviously he's 21. Bruno's going to be 31, 32. So yeah, man, I don't think they tried hard enough to maybe kind of force him out. Do you know what I'm saying? To try and change the dynamic of the team. We are dominating that midfield. The only problem I see is that both fullbacks are attacking and their attackers are actually good now. Yeah, this is the issue. I think in transition, Calafiori is going to be quite out of position quite a lot. And Buemo is probably going to be allowed time and space to cut in and shoot. The last, since the third minute, Jesus. This is a bad performance from Chelsea. The last shot on target was in the third minute. They've had 14 shots, no shots on target so far. But again, I think defensively, they've been all right because obviously Crystal Palace have not had a plethora of chances, even though they've been defending. But yeah, offensively, Chelsea have looked very, very flat. But you've seen it with Liverpool on Friday. Defensively, they were all over the place, but still managed to win. These kind of games in the start of the season, even though you're not playing particularly well, you're just going to try and find a way to win if you can. Because again, it'll be crucial points. That's a terrible pass, man. You never pass across field. Not like that, and not backwards anyway. That's horrific. He's literally passed it straight back to Neto on the left-hand side now. Here's Cucurella. Good defending, though. Losing the ball, Cucurella there. Crowd are not happy. Here's Wharton, who's had a decent game, to be honest with you. Needs options, man. Here's Mateta from deep. Great strength there by Mateta, still winning the ball. Sarr tried to play a ball through there. Oh, Lamela tried to play a ball through there. Just couldn't manage to do it. He was the one who didn't put pressure on him and decided to talk to him to stay. Yeah. This is what I'm saying, man. And it's similar with me, Kareem, in terms of like, if Arteta wants Madueke, bro, you have to die on that hill now. You wanted to bring him in. So if he doesn't do well, then it's on you. I'm not even blaming Madueke. It's on you, bro. Like, you decided to spend our resources on this player. So yeah. Here's Mateta. Ooh, Mateta. There. Shot on target, man. Decent idea. It looks weird without the beard. But yeah, man. This game has actually been horrendous from us. Yeah, I agree, bro. I know, obviously, bias aside or whatever, not you wanting you guys to win. You've not been good. You've not been good, man. But again, you still win the game. It just takes a moment of magic, 77 minutes. But yeah, you've not been good offensively. It's been pretty slow, quite flat, lacking intensity. Esteval's the only one that's looked a bit tenacious when he's got the ball, where he's kind of fighting to get certain challenges over the line. But other than that, man, it's not been a great attacking display from Chelsea so far. But still time for you to get a goal. And bro is going to get overrun and throw a temper tantrum. Even says, yeah, if the game's not going his way, he definitely will be for sure. He's Cucurella. This could be a chance here. Here's Palmer. Oh, bad decision. Should have went to the lap. So a chance here is Esteval. Good ball into the box there. Headed away by Crystal Palace and cleared away by Crystal Palace as well. Very good defensively, Crystal Palace. Blocking every kind of defensive kind of structure. This could be a problem here for Josh. Great skill there by Mateta. Munoz is there as well. Trying to play Mateta, but good defending as well. Pedro dropping a masterclass every match. Then I picking him in my team and he drops a stinker. Yeah, but he was good in preseason as well. But yeah, I picked him as well, bro. He wasn't good. More substitutions. Andre Santos and Gusto coming on. Again, I think Maresca's trying to find some kind of some dynamism in the midfield again. Enzo coming off, not his best game either, to be fair. I think the whole team's not been below par, if I'm being honest, man. Esteval is a wrestler. Bro Scissor chopped the Crystal Palace player. What the hell was he doing? Does he get away with that in Brazil? Laughing my ass off. No, I think he's just been very eager in the game. You got to get this with young players though, man. I want to make an impact in it. You've seen him trying to have a shot. You've seen him trying to win the ball back, but he's just a bit too overzealous. But yeah, Andre Santos very highly suited as well. Reece James coming off too. So Chelsea changing the team here. Pedro, Stinker, and Hawks. Could never be my striker. Here we go. The banter starts, man. I told you I wanted Bruno out. Yeah, you did, to be fair. I would have taken 100 million euros. That's belaboring money right there. And another attacking, exciting midfielder. Do you think Walton makes the England squad? I'd put him in there personally. I don't know if he should make the squad personally, because I feel like his actual skill set is something that England lack in that kind of center midfield role, kind of a ball playing, deep lying playmaker, someone that can dictate the tempo and pace of the game. I think potentially, and I don't think he'll leave this season, but I think to strengthen his chances to start, he's going to have to join a bigger club. We've seen it before. Players stay at a particular club at a certain level, then go to a bigger club, then get played every single week. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, I think he definitely should be in there for sure. This has been an awful watch. It's been a terrible game. This has been one of the worst watch-along games I've had in a minute, bro. I've not even been watching it, to be honest with you. Been a really bad game, man. Really bad game. What's Newsfest? I hate playing Palace. These, man. That play that prime Mourinho part of the boss and a Haram ball. Imagine a Wharton and Baleba double pivot. Oh, that would go in, bro. That would go in for sure, man. But yeah, I'm interested to see Wharton at a bigger club for sure, man. Because Crystal Palace are not known for possession-based football. It's the more transitional, the more powerful. If I put Wharton in like a possession-based like kind of team, I think he would cook. Man. Just imagine that could have happened with Bruno gone. But yeah, potentially, it would have cost a lot of money. You're probably talking about, because Wharton is probably going to cost about 50, 60 mil maybe. And then obviously Baleba's going to be 100. So, but that's what you need to do, man. That's what you need to do. When the chips were down, like in Europa League final, Bruno disappeared. When he's good, but he's doing. Yeah, I agree with that. I felt like Bruno got a lot more praise than he probably deserved towards last season. Because I remember the start of the season, he was terrible. Towards the latter end of the second half of the season, he was good. When he started scoring in against Real Sociedad and he scored a free kick against Dawson and all those kind of games, scored against obviously Athletic Bilbao. But yeah, man, I agree, man. I do feel like he does have periods where he's inconsistent, which again, a lot of players do have that. But I don't feel like he's not sellable. Do you know what I mean? Brentford getting a goal back, I think, with a Thiago with his first goal. Is that his first goal for Brentford? Yeah, it is. First goal for Brentford, man. I forgot they even had him. He obviously did his ACL last season, didn't he? So they have got a new striker, but yeah, remains to be seen if he's going to be any good. I will be the one to say, why didn't we sell Bruno? What is the logic there? He doesn't perform today, and I'll be asking questions of Amarin. Yeah, bro, this is what I'm saying. This is why we're coming into that kind of period, Corinne, where, like you said before, you said you would have kept him, even if you lost the Europa League final and stuff like that. You've kept him. You have given him a new attacking line, which I didn't think you would do with you not being in Europe. So we have to wait and see what he does. Here's Eze on the edge of the box. Eze! Good shot over the bar, man, and punched over by Sanchez for a Crystal Palace corner. So in those transitional periods, man, they still look kind of threatening, man. They're bypassing Chelsea midfield too easily there. And Eze's in obviously a lot of space. Could have slotted in, I think, Sarr on the left-hand side, but went to go for goal. And Sanchez just pushes it over the bar. It's Old Trafford. You can't. You get your back in. You're on a full preseason. I said I'm not rising to this. I'm not rising this season. You can't rattle me, Korean. Tops is a fraud. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ball in the area, headed away. This must be Vidic, man. This must be Vidic. Bad bench, bad goalkeeper, bad bench. Says Anfield. The Villa game was worse. You know what's scary? Javi Pedri arrestment of yeah, that could be mad. They could dominate for a minute as well. Steve Pirates in the crowd. I said way worse. Yeah, that was a bad game as well, to be fair. But I didn't do that Watchalong game, man. So yeah, this has been the worst I've seen. Eze coming off the pitch. I thought he's had a decent performance, man. Unlucky with the goal. Pirates could be winning the game. They could have been winning the game, man. Palmer stinker, and I might take him out my team and make my squad better. Bayern should have come in for Wharton. He would cook and become one of the best midfielders in the world as Korean. I think he definitely needs a bigger team for sure. Pedro Stinker could never be my striker. Tops is a fraud. Dean Henderson hasn't even made a save. Oh my days. He hasn't, man. It's poor. It is poor. I've not even seen Liam Delap touch the pitch at the minute. But again, all it takes is a one ball in Sierra headed on into a certain area. Sanchez flapping a little bit, punched away by Sanchez in the last minute. Must have easy games always in the Champions League with good weather, with good coaching. Must have I will take Wharton at City. Must have LOL, who is this? I don't know, bro. I don't know who Tops is a fraud is. I do have no idea. It must be Vidic, man. It has to be. People were saying Bruno for team of the year. Yeah, nah, that's crazy. Or player of the season. Yeah, that was mad. I think Rooney put him in the team of the year, bro. Was it Rooney? Yeah, I think it was Rooney, man. But yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Bruno is better than Palmer. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. United fans are so delusional. Yeah, I hear it. Tops is a fraud. Hey, Vidic. It's defo Vidic, bro. Defo, man. What do you mean? Bro, Baleba wants to come to United. Brighton priced him out. Wharton would be interested. United signed Cunha and Buemo, Sesko, one of the most promising strikers in the market. If Gyökeres and Sesko don't score today, the agendas will be sensational. My striker has 3 G8 in 2 games. Eze stinker, could never beat Cunha. I don't know what's going on, man. Obviously, United are terrible and can't question the pulling power that exists from a decade. Yeah, listen. Yeah. I mean, Brighton, the thing is with Brighton, though, I don't think they were expected to sell Baleba, especially this season. So when you came to with an inquiry, they were always going to play. Because you got to think, if they see him as kind of the replacement for Casado, and they let Casado go for, 115 mil or whatever, they're going to want similar for Baleba, who's 21, still kind of the same kind of age. So, yeah, man, I can understand for sure. I can understand. What the hell is going on right now? I need to do a barbecue. Yeah, you do, man. You actually do. While the weather's still decent, for sure. Draw ain't bad, in my opinion. Palace beat City and Liverpool. They aren't mugs. Nah, Chelsea fans, mate, Carlos said 4-0. Carlos said 4-0, bro, at the start. He was expecting a hammering. So, yeah, I thought it'd be a tight game, but I thought Chelsea would look way better than they have done offensively. And, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what it's down to. Is it tactics? Is it the lack of penetration? Is it because it's obviously preseason? So, but they've looked good in preseason, to be fair. I don't know, man. I don't know. A draw for Chelsea isn't good first game, especially because Man City and Liverpool won. Because again, if you're Chelsea, I know they're probably not thinking about the title, but you want to kind of be in and around that kind of area for as long as possible, kind of thing. So, yeah, man. 0 shots on target. This could be a chance for Liam Delap. That's gone out for a goal kick, I think. So, yeah. If they want to be title contenders, 38 games to go, especially with this performance. Get out, Vidic. We know it's you. It's Vidic, probably. Rooney isn't the brightest. He's like Palmer. I'm actually so disappointed with this performance. No, I know you were gassed, bro. I know you were gassed. That Club World Cup gassed you differently, man. I hear it. You thought you were going to be on work. But now Premier League's difficult, man. Premier League's difficult. I mean, it's still time for you to win the game. But, yeah, I get what you mean. The actual performance has not been good, man. And it's one of those things where you don't want to make this kind of a norm thing where you struggle to break down low blocks because there's better defensive teams than Palace. But this could be a chance. Here's Palmer. Gone out for a corner. Still a chance for Chelsea to win the game, man. 3 minutes left at home. There's probably going to be 4 or 5 minutes of extra time. So I feel like they will get one chance. They will get a decent chance to score a goal in the last fight. It's always the case. A big team at home against one of the smaller teams, they get one more chance, man. So yeah, let's see if they can take it. Lee Gordon said he will take Shirky over Odegaard. I mean, listen, Odegaard's been stinking out the gaff for a year now, so he ain't got a defense. He's got to show to me that he's still one of the best players in the Prem, man, or one of the best kind of attacking players in the Prem, because he's not shown up for a minute on a consistent basis. So yeah. No shots, don't even look threatening. Yeah, poor man. Poor. Henderson, no kind of ideal. That's a good defending there by Wharton. Wanted handball, not going to get it. Could be an opportunity here though. Palace are a little bit out of position. This could be a chance. Here's Gusto. Oh, poor decision making, man. 2 minutes to go. You've got a good overload, man, in transition, and you go to shoot from outside the box. Esteban was there. Could have been 1v1 with his keeper. So poor decision making there, man. Poor decision making. Should have passed it. I was very surprised how quickly United got Sesko deal done. Very rapidly, bro, to be fair, especially with the money involved and stuff like that. You did get it done very, very quickly. And you've got your new striker, man. You don't have to watch Hoyland ever again. So you should be happy. And beef jerky ain't better than Odegaard. Massive beef jerky, Hello, Vidic. Ekitike turned down Man United. Hold that. Eze got robbed. Carlos is delusional. Dilat runs slower like a tractor. What's going on here? Chelsea don't deserve a draw. I mean, if I had to pick a winner, I'll probably say Crystal Palace maybe edges it, just because Chelsea they've not troubled the keeper at all. At least Crystal Palace have had a few shots on target and obviously scored the disallowed goal. So, but yeah, 0-0. I think Crystal Palace will be hard for that. Vidic is in his 50s, plays FIFA 98, and that's like his shoe size 6. That's funny. Korean said 4-0 is mad. Also got Ty. Chelsea got Carlos. That's crazy. That's crazy. If you know, you know. Man said we iced PSG. First game at home, I expected better. See, that PSG game gassed him. To be fair, it would gas me as well. Beating them 3-0, and you smoked them as well. But Premier League, man, different thing. Oh, this could be a chance here. Mistake. Should have done better there, Liam Delap could have took a touch, I thought. Should have done better. See, that. I told you they'll get a chance, man. That's the first shot on target in a while. But Crystal Palace have lost the ball. Got to just clear it, man. Has to just clear it. Tried to pass it down the channel. Good old play there by Mateta. Oh, he's lost the ball there in the dangerous area. Great ball in. Here's Palmer. Still in the area. Cleared it. You got to just clear it, Crystal Palace, man. Throw in for Chelsea. Still chances, man. Still opportunities here. Must have a tired PSG, Carlos. Also, Chelsea are playing at home because I feel our football is better suited to the Champions League. Potentially, man. Ball in by Pedro Neto. He's going to put a ball in on the left. Nice little 1-2. Could be another opportunity here. Here's Josh on the edge of the box. Gusto. What do you mean? He would take Shirky over Odegaard. Shirky's a better player. Henderson still hasn't made a save yet. Corner. 6 minutes. Yeah. 1-0 Chelsea, man. I'm telling you. 1-0 Chelsea, man. 6 minutes left. Well, 5 minutes left. They're going to get another chance, man. They're going to get another chance. Esteval. Ball into the area. Cleared away, another corner. He's rated higher. He won the best player in Liga outside of PSG. I would say Odegaard's wear rate is better. His pressing is excellent. Yeah, his pressing is very good. Everything else is medium. You know what? I feel like he's definitely not declined a little bit, but his decision making and touch has definitely got worse over the last year, bro. In the 2022-23 season, he was very good at his shooting was sick outside the box, bro. That's when he got 15 goals, non-Premier League goals, and his passing was good as well. That's what I've been more annoyed about. Not even in terms of because I know physically he's not the best either. Just in terms of his decision making, it's just been terrible, and then his execution has not been great as well. So yeah, man. At a minute, I feel like again, he has got the potential to be back to how he was before, but he's run out of time for me, bro. Because another stinky season, man. We're gonna just kind of move on from him. I can't lie. This reminds me when we got Lukaku and Chelsea got Morata. How Gyökeres went to Arsenal, we got Sesko. Santos had a good chance there. This should be an interesting watch. Yeah, for sure. Especially if Sesko does come on and it's still 0-0 or the game's still tight. Bro, saying, do you have an invincible team? The greatest sounds like Carlos. Do you have a World Cup championship? I'm getting deja vu. Chelsea are a cup team, says nearsighted. Yeah, good. You know what? Maybe. Obviously, Champions League is kind of a tournament competition. But then, to be fair, they did finish top 4. So I feel like it's going to be very interesting to see how they do in the league, to be honest with you. Especially, like I say, man, playing Champions League and Premier League, man, again, in Europe, and you have to kind of play the same team near enough. Otherwise, like you say, it's hard to win in the Premier League when you kind of make wholesale changes in it. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they navigate towards that, if they make loads of changes or if they just kind of make minimal, for sure. Master, don't compare me to Ty Korean. Have some respect. But yeah, here is Pedro Neto again. Good ball into the area. Oh, gotta be goal. Oh, unlucky, man. Santos down. The lap couldn't get on the end of it. And yeah, still 0-0. In one-off game, they always get it done. This ref has been bought and paid. What is this? Santos, what the F was that? Not gonna lie, after Chelsea spent 2 billion on the squad, they should be blowing out every team in the water. Near side, you gotta do better, man. Carlos, you spent 2 billion, you should win the league. How is Sesko not starting? Probably not match fit, bro. He's not had a. I don't think he was playing for preseason for Leipzig. I don't know. So he'll probably come on, man. We saw the Champions League winning squad, by the way, to sign young players with potential in order to build a new squad. Ekitike came on late to us and he played 2 games in 5 days. Guess Sesko ain't that guy. Bro, you see the agendas? It's crazy. The agendas stink, you know. I hear it now. I hear it. They have to run, fam. You can tell who reads the Sun in the chat and listen to Sky Sports all day with their beer bellies. Joker. But yeah, man, 2 minutes to go. This will probably be the last chance for Chelsea to get a win. They've got the ball over the top. Oh, that's poor, man. Esteval's not going to get that. That's poor. That might be it, you know. We're going into the 94th minute. Yeah. This will be the first time they've not scored it at home in a year at the Bridge. Defensive actions, clearances, tackles, matting. Hey, Palace are a difficult thing, man. Must have end the game, blow the whistle, end the game, ref. Stinker. Terrible game, man. Terrible game. Chelsea, very disappointing, man. Very disappointing. Very disappointing, man. But yeah, man. Cleared away. Here's Cucurella. Could be one more chance here. Here's Cole Palmer. And he was my captain as well, man. KMT. He's done nothing. Palmer. Down the channel. Palmer again. That's the corner. One last chance, man. One last chance for Chelsea to try and get a win. But yeah, man. Ball into the area. Headed away. And that's it, people. Chelsea dropped points at Stamford Bridge. A clean sheet for Chelsea. A clean sheet for Crystal Palace. Great point for Crystal Palace. Unlucky that they potentially didn't win the game as well, with Eze having a shot that was obviously into the back of the net, but was disallowed for Gay's encouragement. But overall, Chelsea were lackluster, man. Very poor offensive display from them. No real kind of chances to kind of trouble Henderson. And it ends 0-0, man. Very, very disappointing all round. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Massive Chelsea fans were talking about Liverpool. We had 4 goals against the top Bournemouth side. Blow the ref. Blow ref. Pause. Stinkford. Stinker and Hawk Carlos. Massive stinker. That Bournemouth defense is all makeshift. LOL. Do better. Guess Chelsea can only do it against the French farmers. This Palmer striker gave me funds. Kicked the man out of my team. Why did I get timed out? I don't know. I can't blame Jackson for that. Yeah. To be fair, yeah. You can't, man. You can't, man. I mean, Palace could have won, bro. If that goal, because brother, it's one of those ones where if they allowed it, no one is going through the history books or going through the book, the book of rules, saying, you know what, he's in cringe, that should have been disallowed. Like, everyone just thought it was fine. I know the ref, man, just, or another VAR guy just gives that, you know. I can't lie. They just give it in it. But yeah, new shit. That Sky Studio looks cramped, fam. It looks cramped, bro. Why is it so small? But yeah, man. Who are you scapegoating, Carlos? We caught life with some new work. This is what I'm saying. I can't lie, bro. We'll probably never see that again, Carlos. I can't lie. It's one of those bookie rolls. Like, it's like when you get sent off for kicking the ball away, or you know that time though you're getting sent off for taking long with throw-ins as well. They were giving you like 10 seconds. I seen obviously Burnley got a corner given against them for the keeper holding on for 8 seconds. That'll be out as well. But yeah, crazy, man. I don't scapegoat. I'm patient, Don. I'm a patient Don, says Carlos. Might blame Pochettino, actually. Carefree Lewis, man. Carefree Lewis will do the same. But yeah, man. Nil, people. Nil, man. Nil. Disappointing result for Chelsea. And they've got West Ham next, I believe. So, yeah, they're still looking for their first win of the season, man. Still looking for their worst win of the season. Thiago scoring a goal for their first goal, but Brentford losing 3-1 away to Nottingham Forest. But yeah, the next big game is next, man. It's crazy, man. Man United versus Arsenal. Half an hour, man. So yeah, no Kivior, no Zinchenko. So yeah, man, Arsenal needs to do the business, fam. I don't care. We need to win the game, fam. We need to win the game. So I don't want no effery, but we'll see, man. We'll see. We will see. We will see, man. Well, yeah, man. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna redirect to my stream. My Man United stream. I'm gonna start at 20 past, 25 past probably. So make sure you guys tune in for that, man. But I'll be back. See you, man, in half an hour for the Man United Arsenal game. First game of the season for Arsenal. Let's hopefully it's 3 points. But yeah, big up everyone that's been involved in the chat. Don't hate the play at the game. And until next time, people, I'm out. Peace.